Tyler Ramos. Tyler Ramos.
Here we go, yeah. At the top of the class on a roll, hey. And it's time to run it up, yeah, you know, yeah. Maxed out, put the pedal to the floor, yeah. On a roll, here we go, here we go.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Frankie Candles live stream every single weekday, right here at 5:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, guys. And boy, do we have a good show for you tonight. Happy Friday. I hate when people say that, but guys, it's Friday. I'm feeling good. I think Captain Kirk would actually say it's feeling like a Freaky Frankie Friday. So you never know what's going to happen on Friday on this channel, guys. But thank you all for tuning in, guys. We got 200 people in here, which is not too bad for a Friday night. Friday nights are our slow nights because, some people actually, unlike myself, some people don't want to look at the charts on a Friday night. But hey, I'm here every single Friday. So thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate every single one of you guys. What do we got for cooking for likes? 61 likes, guys. Don't forget to smash that like button. For every 100 likes we get, you guys get a spin on the Wheel of Pain and Pleasure, where this week, guys, we have a pretty big giveaway. We're going to be giving away crypto. We're going to be giving away some Frankie Candles University t-shirts. Shout out to Crypto Billy. And we're also we may be giving away some other merch. I'm gonna see what we have. But yeah, we're gonna be giving away a lot of really good stuff tonight. So hit that like button. Every 100 likes, you guys get some more spins on that wheel. So let's try to rack up the likes so we could get a couple extra spins. And yeah, it's gonna be a good show. We're taking a look at Bitcoin, guys. We're taking a look at the altcoins. And yeah, I'm gonna try to break down exactly how I'm feeling about the markets as we are currently getting a small move to the upside. Well, we're kind of just consolidating. oscillating, going sideways. But are we about to make another move up, guys, or are we going to roll back over to the downside? I'm going to try to break it down for you, and then we're going to kind of touch on what we spoke about on some past streams this week, see how price played out after we talked about them, see if we were right or were we wrong. Well, not really. Not to see if we were right or wrong, but it played out, right? So I just want to break down what happened, what we saw, and how we were able to call it. That way, if I'm unable to do a fake out YouTube premiere live stream and I just have to cancel the stream one day, you guys can see this stuff without me calling it to you. Because again, you guys know, I don't want to keep you a slave to my TA on this channel. My goal is to teach you guys how to do your own analysis and how to be confident in your own trading strategies. So you could use me as a confirmation, but in case I'm not there, you guys will be able to do this yourselves. I'm giving you guys the shovels so you can feed yourself. I don't think that's how that saying goes. I'm giving you guys the shovels so you can feed yourself, and I'm not going to give you a fish. So that was a butchered catchphrase. I don't even think it's a catchphrase. I don't know what's going on, guys. But before we jump into the charts, I'm a chart guy, guys. I'm not a catchphrase guy or a saying guy. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, guys, before we jump into the charts, let's go ahead and say what is up to the Candle Mafia and check out what is going on in chat here. Shout out to Captain Kirk with the super chat. Thank you for being here, Captain. We love you. Would not be the same without you here. But shout out to Captain Kirk. She says, I was able to get a 2022 Road King because of you. Heart emoji, heart emoji. Well, I'll give you 2 physical heart emojis back, Captain Kirk. That is super dope to hear. I'm happy I was able to help you out getting that Road King. I saw that you said you rode it for the first time. How's that ride? I bet it's pretty smooth. Shout out to Captain Kirk. And on that topic, guys, shout out to all of our mods. We got Captain Kirk, D Petty Crypto, Tyler Jordan, Crypto Anon, Crypto Billy, Tony D, Tyler Durden? Did I say Tyler Durden yet? I don't even know, guys, but shout out to our mods. We got the best mods in the game. 276 people in here right now. Who else we got in here? Let's see. Layla, what is going on? Layla saying, what's up to Dave Digital? Shout out to Dave Digital. Thank you for being here. Let's see. Crypto Chef, what is going on? Congratulating Captain Kirk on her new bike. Let's get it. Let's see. Dave Digital, shout out to you, brother. Sniper's Nightmare, what is going on, dude? I hope you're doing good. Always happy to see you in here, man. It never feels like the same stream when Sniper's Nightmare's not in here. I hope you're doing good. He says, now to trade this Monopoly money, I won into a service dog. Shout out to Sniper's Nightmare. Thanks for being here, man. Let's see who else we got. Unforgettable name. Are we short or long, y'all? Well, we're about to find out in just a second. Alpha O or Alpha Q. I can't tell if that's an O or a Q. Shout out to you. Thank you for being here. Shout out to Tor. What is going on? Yazin. What is going on? Yazin says, bing bong. Let's go. Shout out to Yazin. Let's see. Guys, also, we won so many belts, not Frankie Candles, but BitBoy Crypto and Hit Network won so many awards at this at Decentral Miami that I don't have the belt yet. They are shipping the belts because we had too many for them to fly back with. So we are still going to present this belt, guys. Trust me, we're making a big deal about this belt. This is the first thing I've ever won in my life. I'm just kidding, guys. Definitely kidding. Anyway, I'm really just kidding, guys. Maybe. Anyway, Tony Soprano in the chat. What is going on, man? Thank you for being here. I appreciate you, bro. Guys, show some respect to Tony Soprano in the chat. You don't want to piss this guy off. Trust me. A-Train, what is going on? Thank you for being here. Happy Lucky, what is going on? Ross Reynolds, what is up, man? Thank you for being here. He says, let's get it. Blue Punk Rocker, as always, happy to see your face, man. Thank you for being here. A-Train, what is up? Dark Crash, what is going on? Says, hello, everyone. Don't forget to drink water and subscribe to the Frankie Candles YouTube channel. Shout out to you. Shout out to Tony D did I not mention Tony D as one of the mods? I definitely did. I always feel like I forget people. But Crypto Pollo, or Bitcoin Chicken, as I like to call him, in the house. What is going on, man? So happy to see you here. Tony D says, can't wait to rig Frank's mic stand with electrical current to shock him when he fidgets with it on April Fools. All right, guys, what is... That's going to be funny. Maybe, or maybe not. Just put it on low voltage. Anyway, what is going on, Crypto Pollo? Thank you for being here, man. We got Nate in the house. Anxieties TV. What is going on? Mike Barnett. What is up? Says, word, Frankie. What is going on, Mike? Thank you for being here. Tony C. Turth. What is going on? Alpha Q. We said what's up to you. French Toaster. Let's see. Caveman. Carson. The Collector. And... last but certainly not least, Bubba's Crypto. What is going on? Thank you for being here, Bubba's. I just follow Bubba's on Twitter. I saw a notification. They were like, hey, I don't remember exactly what it said, but it says something like, I wonder if Frankie Candles will ever follow me. And I said, hey, looks like today's the day. Boom, follow. So now I follow Bubba's Crypto. Let's go. I appreciate all the love on Twitter, guys. And I never say this. If you're not following me on Twitter, guys, follow me at Frankie_Candles on Twitter. We put a lot of funny clips on there, and I tweet out just random nonsense. It's a good time. Sometimes I post charts. Haven't posted a chart in a while on Twitter, but we're going to start getting back to it. Just a lot to keep up with between YouTube and Twitter and TikTok and trading and all this crazy stuff we got going on. So it's hard to juggle sometimes. But what is going on, everybody? Thank you so much for being here. Tony D, guys, really sad news. Tony D just quit. I'm in trouble, guys. If Tony D quits, I'm going to be in big, big trouble. But anyway, thank you all for being here. I appreciate all of you guys. I have 20 fake Frankie candles following me now. Shout out to Patrick. What is going on? Turth Bot, what is going on? Thank you for being here. Crypto Anon in here. What is going on, brother? Thank you for being here, man. Let's see. Energy on point for a Friday. LFG. I almost said those actual words, guys. I have not slipped. You have to understand I'm from New York, so I curse like a sailor. Normally, maybe not anymore now that I'm in the South. I've kind of cleaned it up a little bit because no one says bad words around here, but I will say this, guys. I am from New York. You can't forget that. And I really got to bite my tongue sometimes on the stream. Sometimes I see LFG. I just want to scream it. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to the CandleMafia. Thank you all for tuning in. I do appreciate you guys so much. You have absolutely no idea. But without further ado, hey, Tony D unquit, guys. We're back in business, guys. The channel is going to continue. Shout out to Tony D. Thank you for unquitting. I appreciate you. Bring the salsa. Shout out to Nico, Ryan Mack, Overcome. What is going on, guys? Without further ado, guys, let's go ahead. We do have a lot to look at. So let's go ahead and jump right into the charts. Here we go. Let's see. Nate, Quantum Divergence. What's going on, man? Chemistry, bro, in the house. No, I want to hear you say it, dude. Haha. Say it. Say it. One day, guys, Ben dropped an F-bomb on his stream, and you know, he keeps his stream clean, guys. He dropped an F-bomb when he gets really passionate. It was somebody told him that he doesn't represent the people. And if there's one thing that you don't do to BitBoy, or Ben, I call him Ben, but if there's one thing you don't do to Ben Armstrong, it's you don't tell him ever. If you care about the well-being just listen, just never tell Ben he's not for the people, because when someone's out there genuinely fighting for the people, and someone comes at you and says you're not for the people, that can get you to drop an F-bomb live on TV here. You know what I'm saying? This is TV, right? But anyway, guys, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and jump right into the chart, guys. The fork. You guys are funny. Shout out. Who said that? Shout out to Tor, quoting Ben saying, "The fork I do." That is what he said on his stream. Someone said, I don't represent the people. The fork I do. I listen. If I was Ben and someone said that to me, I'd be pretty mad too, guys. But yeah, with all that being said, guys, let's go ahead and take a look at the charts here as we are getting a little popski to the upside here. I'm going to let you guys know if I think that is sustainable or if we're going to just roll back over to the downside. But guys, before we, we'll start off macro. We'll start off a little bit zoomed out. We're going to go ahead and hide our visuals here, hide our TA. If you guys did not check out this week's pre-recorded videos, definitely go check them out. We have, let me just make sure I'm not saying the wrong stuff here. Guys, we talked about the indicator templates on this week's pre-record, or one of the pre-records. As you can see, we have right here, no indicators, right? No indicators, boom, right? I just click that button, boom, they're gone. And then if I want to take a look at the BitLab suite, I can just click here. Boom. All the BitLab indicators pop up here. We got the relative extrema. We've got the hidden volume and the significant movement, along with our indicator that calls those divergences for us called Market Intelligent. These are all BitLab indicators. And then I got one over here. Click that if I just want to see Market Cipher. And if I want to click here and just look at my market structure, I pulls up the Lux Algo market structure here. So really cool way. And then this one just cleans it all up and makes it a naked chart. So guys, go check out that video and learn how I set up my charts here with these templates. Super helpful feature on TradingView that not a lot of people use. And then we also have the fair value gap video, which I know a lot of people found super useful. So definitely go check those out, guys. Check all the pre-records out. But with that being, I just mentioned that because I have them up here now. But with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and just take a look here. Now I'm going to pull up our, actually, no, I'm going to pull up, let's take a look at Market Cipher here. Now, guys, we talk about this a lot. We do have, and I'm also going to turn on, just individually, I want to turn on the market intelligence from the BitLab suite. Where is it? There it is. Bada boom. Come on. There we go. Bomb. Okay, here we go. Probably, I meant to say boom. Probably shouldn't say that other B word loud into a microphone on YouTube, or they're going to flag me and be like, hey, this guy's making bad things on his stream. Anyway, as you guys know, we've been looking at these lower lows on price. I'm literally going to spend 30 seconds on this because we've covered this so much. So we do have our lower lows on price here with our momentum waves coming up on Market Cipher B. You can also see this on the RSI or many other indicators, but we are looking to set up for some bullish divergences here on the weekly time frame. We just need that green dot to print to get it on Market Cipher B. But as we work our way down here, our 6-day is setting up in a very, very similar setup with these bullish divergences, not printing or confirming yet on the 6-day or the 5-day. Oh, baby, there it is. There it is, baby. The 5-day bullish divergence is printing currently. So guys, this could be the start. This could be the start, guys. This is what we've been looking at these higher daily time frames for quite some time. Before these green dots were printing, before the actual bull divs were printing, we were looking at these higher daily time frames saying, hey guys, we have our indicators moving to the upside as our prices are moving to the downside. And that is the signs of a bullish divergence looking to form. And if we could confirm them and print them and confirm them on the higher time frames, it could wind up giving us a good move to the upside. And we are now printing it on the 5-day. And you guys will know the first time frame to get this, you could see right here as our market intelligence indicator called it out for us. We got all these bull divs right at the bottom of this candle. Boom, it's letting us know, hey, there's a bunch of bullish divergences here. We actually have one on the MACD, the RSI, and momentum, and it tells you there's 3 indicators pointing, pulling a bullish divergence. And this is where you're thinking like, hey, this might be either the bottom or a local bottom, and price is likely to move up, especially on a high time frame like this. It is a good sign to get bullish divergences. And this confirmed, right? And then we got a little pop to the upside. And we talked about this on yesterday's video. I was saying, we thought that this might get a VWAP flop, but we found support and came back to the upside, and your money flow is back in the green. So that is a good sign, at least for now. And there is a caveat, guys. There is a caveat. We are seeing the bull divs start to form. However, we do want to be careful. We're in a bear market. And I'm going to show you a couple specific things that I'm watching very closely that could wind up, kind of stepping on these bull divs. But just looking at the chart here, confirmed on the 2-day, VWAP coming up, money flow crossover, not looking too bad. And then you could see here, market intelligence also calling the same thing, except now there's 4 on the 4-day. On the 3-day, there is 4 bullish divergences. We got the MACD that hits the ground, the RSI, and the momentum waves, or just momentum, not momentum waves. And then you could see it on Market Cipher B as well. It is printing here with that green dot. And then we were saying on the 2-day, unless that VWAP flop were to happen, if that VWAP flop didn't happen, which it didn't, we could see this leak into the other time frames. Then we got it on the 3-day. Now we're getting it on the 4-day, as you can see, and the 5-day as well, right? And market intelligence calling it on the 4-day as well. So this could be the start of a big move to the upside, guys. And then I'm going to give you the caveat in just a second, but let's continue on with our analysis here. Now, looking here, let's see. On the daily, this is something I am watching pretty closely here because our VWAP is starting to cool off here, right? However, we do have money flow coming back into the green. We want to be careful that this isn't just a little fake out to the downside like we had right here. We came into the green, rolled back into the red. Are we coming back into the green and rolling back over? We'll have to see, but that VWAP is cooling down. So we may, unless this comes back up, we may start to see a bigger move to the downside here. But let's go ahead and continue here. 16-hour also looking to print a red dot here pretty soon. And let's pull up the BitLab relative extrema here. Let's see. So it is calling for a bearish divergence here on the relative extrema. We'll talk a little bit more about this indicator in just a second here, guys. I am loving this BitLab relative extrema indicator, guys. It is great. But let's go ahead and continue. Your 12-hour is printing a red dot. This would be a little bit more bearish. Your 8-hour has a confirmed red dot as well. But if you look here, this thing is flipping right back to the upside. So we might get a little bit of a VWAP flip, as well as just looking at this this price action, guys, this does look like it. Oh God, our TA came back up. Let's delete it for a second. There you go. Boom. This is also kind of looking like we could just kind of come up here, bullishly consolidate, and get another shot to the upside. This is definitely a possibility. It is looking a lot like a bull pennant right there. But pull up our TA again. Go ahead and hide it. Boom. And then let's continue, right? So that VWAP flip is looking like it could come back to the upside, but 12 or 8-hour red dot is confirmed. So keeping an eye on that. Looking at the 6-hour, same story, looking for that VWAP flip. Money flow looking very nice. 8-hour money flow kind of looking, kind of coming back out, but that 6-hour money flow is looking pretty good, continuing to the upside here. Confirmed red dot, but that VWAP is coming up. And here it is, guys. The 4-hour is printing a green dot. And not only that, guys, if you come over here, you can see that on the BitLab Relative Extrema, these bars came down and there is no cloud. You see the clouds up here and these bars are outside of the cloud, indicating that this move to the downside might have been extreme compared to the relative price, showing that it may not be sustainable and it might be time to turn back around. So we'll have to see what happens, but we are also getting the confluence of this green dot. So we'll see if we can get a short-term move to the upside with this green dot. Coming down to the lower time frames, looking at money flow, it looks pretty healthy. However, you could see we are getting a little bit of a local bearish divergence here on Market Cipher B, and we are also getting a divergence here on the OBV from Market Intelligence. But yeah, we do have this. This could cool us off a little bit in the short term. Looking at that 15-minute money, there you go, 15-minute bear div as well. Yeah, 15-minute bear div. There you go. Market Intelligence. Again, guys, this is why I like this indicator, because you don't even have to look, right? You got a MACD divergence, you got an RSI divergence, and external is letting us know that it is also on Market Cipher B. And you could do this with whatever indicator you're using, right? So if you look at any other indicator for your divergences, you can set this up to look at whatever you want, right? Where is it? Where is it? Right here, right? External indicator, and then you could just go ahead and select whatever you want, and it will let you know, right? But anyway, continuing on, yeah, 15-minute bear div. This might cool us down in the short term, guys, but that 4-hour green dot is not a bad look. So we are getting somewhat of mixed signals here, but I'm going to show you guys the levels to be watching. But first, I want to show you guys that, that bearish signal that I am, let's see. BLRX equals BitLabs Relative Extrema. I like it. I like it, Dave Digital. 4-day bullish divergence confirms today. Yeah, let's take a look. Yeah, there you go. 56 minutes to confirm this bull div, guys. Oh, baby, is this going to give up? I hope this is not going to get stepped on, guys. If this gets stepped on, I'm going to be so sad, because this is such a beautiful bullish setup on the higher time frames. Oh, God, if this gives us a move up, I'll be so happy. But, yeah, this does confirm in about 56 minutes. So, yeah, and again, gonna be watching this daily, right? Because unless this daily comes down and gets serious support on the 0 line, we may cool off before those higher daily time frames play out to the upside. So keeping a close eye on it. Absolutely. Fazian makes a great Faison makes a great point. He says fundamentals can sometimes overshadow strong technical signals. 100%. We could have massive bullish divergence, but if something crazy comes out or another exchange goes down or something like that tomorrow, it's nothing. Crypto's not going to care about the bull div on the chart, right? So yeah, great point. Shout out to Faison. I appreciate you. But let's go ahead and see here. All right, so continuing on, guys, here is the caveat, right? This is the caveat that I have been looking at that is making me a little, kind of be a little bit cautious about these bull divs, and that is on regular candles. We do have that 2-week yellow X with that red dot printing. So that red dot is indicative of a move to the downside. That last red dot that we got did give us a pretty decent move down, as you could see. And now we're getting another red dot. But not only that, we also have the yellow X. And not only that, guys, we also have the money flow coming out pretty aggressively here. My wallet just fell out of my pocket. Guys, what kind of Frankie Candles live stream would it be if I didn't get muted, right? It's just tradition at this point. But yeah, guys. With the significant movements indicator, basically what this does, I'm just gonna break down this super quick. This is not a tutorial video. When you get these big blue waves, especially when you start seeing these dark bars on the wave, this indicates a strong potential bottom, right? And the opposite is true for the red wave. So when you get a big red wave peeking out like this, it's letting you know, like, hey, this move to the upside might be over. And you could see that was calling basically this top here before we came down for our first bull market dump. And then it did come up again and peaked right here again, letting you know, hey, this might be another top. And that was right here at the top before we came down into the bear market. And now we are starting to get some pretty big blue waves on the 2-week, which could indicate a potential bottom. The last time we had a big blue wave like this was all the way back in the 2018 bear market right here. And obviously they look much smaller because we are zooming out all the way. But you could see here at the bottom of the bear market in 2018, we got a big blue wave like this. So big red wave right here. That was the top of the bull market. Big blue wave here. That's the bottom of the bear market. Again, fake out bull market rally. Boom. This is calling the top, or not exactly, but you start, actually, if you look at this dark bar, the dark bars tend to be a little bit stronger, saying this is very toppy, right? And then we come down, and then you get the March 2020 dump here. You get another big blue wave. So this indicator can really help you try to figure out if you're coming up to a bottom or not. And this is a pretty big blue wave. So very, very interesting. I just wanted to point out this yellow X, this red dot, and the money flow coming out because it is potentially going to play out pretty bearishly. But we'll have to see who's going to win here, the Bears or the Bulls, because those bullish signals are no joke either. I mean, the 3, the 4, the 5, the 6, and the weekly, almost having those bull divs printed. So, it's kind of a toss-up here, guys. So I just wanted to make you aware that we do have these bearish signals popping up on the 2-week as well. So yeah. But could also be setting up for some bull divs here as well. But yeah, I did see a couple of super chats pop in. Where is it? Shout out to Crypto Arbitrage University. Thank you for tuning in, man. Thank you so much. That was a $20 super chat. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. He says, how long does it take for divergences to play out? If it's a 15-minute divergence, does it play out in 15 minutes or many candles? Please shed some light on what causes a real red diamond 2 on the chart. Shout out to Crypto Arbitrage. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for the support. Let's see. Okay. Moving on. Sorry about that mute, guys. I apologize. Shout out to Morlakai. I'm not sure how to say that name. I apologize, brother, but thank you for the super chat. Says, awesome work. Can you check out BNB? Yes, when we get to those altcoins, I will check BNB for you. No problem. Rob the crypto snob. Throw it on the list, my brother. But yeah, so how long does it take for a divergence to play out? This is a great question, and the answer is it depends, right? There is no real, guaranteed set amount of time. So here on the 15-minute, you can see here we did actually have right here we did have a divergence. You have your higher high, and then you have your high and your lower high. In this case, it's on Market Cipher B. You could pull this up on other indicators as well. You could see here we had a high and a lower high on our BitLab Extrema. And then you could see there's even a more local bearish divergence. Let me collapse this so it's not too confusing. You have a high here, higher high here, and then you have a high here and a somewhat of a lower high there, kind of. I don't know if that's an actual divergence, but whatever. You did have one from here to here, and then on Market Cipher B, you had the higher low, and then, that bear div played out. I mean, you could potentially say the bottom of that was right here, so that took, some time to play out. Let's see, about 1 day, but you could also see a bear div play out much quicker than that, right? Here's another bear div right here. This one probably played out a little less than a day. Let's see. Boom. That one played out in 5 hours. So it really depends on how strong it is and how quickly price moves down. There really is no set amount of time. And then as far as the blood diamonds, what causes the blood diamonds? I don't know. We would have to ask CryptoFace, who created the indicator. But I do notice that it is typically these red dots that print very, very closely to the 0 line that causes the blood diamond. So, I don't have the exact answer on that, but if you go ahead and back test it, you will notice that most of the blood diamonds do happen. See, when you get the blood diamond, the red dots very close to the 0 line. See, this red dot was very close to the 0 line. See if we find one more right here. Somewhat close, not as close. So I don't have the, that's really my only takeaway there. I don't have the exact answer, but they do pop up typically when that red dot when that red dot is very close to the zero line. So continuing on here, guys, again, 15-minute bear div right here. Printing, is it going to pull us down? Likely, right? Likely. Not 100%. We can go put a little fake little paper trade in here and just see if it plays out. Let's see if it plays out. We'll just do something like that. Whatever. Just to keep track of, if it moved from where we were looking at it. But there you go, guys. Now, I do want to break down kind of what we have been looking at on the past couple of streams and how things are playing out, right? Because you guys will know that we were looking at this bearish divergence. I'll turn on the TA now. And let's come down to let's look at the 2 hour, and I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to clean some of this stuff up. Let me get rid of some of these fibs, guys. There are too many fibs on this chart. Too many fibs on the chart. Too many cooks in the kitchen. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Let's just get rid of a bunch of them. Okay. All right. So, guys, what we were, let me hide some. I'm going to pull up the naked chart too. So, guys, basically what we've been looking at here, and we looked at this on a recent live stream. We were waiting for price to work its way all the way to the top of this range and test this blue box with bearish confirmations so we could look for some scalp shorts. And then this is the scalp short that we were talking about. But we came up and we tested this blue box as resistance, and then we came back down and put in a higher high further into the resistance, testing this local golden pocket, which was exactly what we were looking for. That's our bearish confirmation because we did get bear divs to form on Market Cipher B. And you could see that it was on the 2 hour. There you go. You have your higher highs on your price, and you have your lower highs on your momentum waves. So boom. And then we actually came down, right? So I did not get into the trade here. I got back on a bearish retest over here on a lower time frame, and we did ride it down for about 1.5% with a little bit of leverage. Is not that bad of a gain. You could definitely make some money off these little moves, especially with some leverage. But there you go. That is what we were looking for, and we could potentially see this 2 hour bear div continue to play out until we start to get a little bit bigger of a push up here. So I just want to point that out, guys, because this is essentially my style of trading, right? We wait for price to get up to that key level. You wait for the bearish confirmations into that resistance, and then that is where you look for the short opportunity. And we talked about this on the live stream, right? We were pointing this out on the live stream. So shout out to anybody in the Candle Mafia that picked up on that information. Frankie Candles, how can you determine the strength of a move? Jonathan, shout out to Jonathan Schaefer. We will talk about that in just a second. That's a great question. I'm going to try to shed some light on that. But with that being said, that's what we were looking for, guys, and that's how we were in that short from the top, or not from the top here, but that's how we knew to short once we got up here. Looked for those bearish confirmations as we got up into our key resistance, and boom, price came down. But now we're getting a little bit of a pop to the upside. So where are the levels that I am looking at, guys? Let's come over to the 15-minute chart and take a look here. Now, if we... Basically, the levels we need to get above. Number one, we got to get above this value. We got to get above this blue box. If we could get above this blue box, we could potentially get a quick move up to our 786. These are the levels we've been looking at forever. We do have somewhat of a volume gap here, I do believe. Let's look at that visible range volume profile and then zoom out a little bit. And yeah, we do actually have, let's go to the 1 hour. We do have a little bit of fall off in volume there. So if we get above this blue box, could be a quick move up to about $17,593. If we flip that to support, we could get a move up here to that macro point of control coming in at 19,163. And if those bullish divergences on the daily wind up playing out, guys, bullish on parade in the chat. I see you, brother. But if we get these bullish divergences to confirm on the daily time frame, they could easily bring us up to this next high volume node up here at this macro point of control, coming in at about $19,163. Now, if we make it up there, guys, if we go a little boom, a little pop up to here, maybe we play around here for a little bit, and then we flip up and get a big move up through this giant low volume gap. Guys, this is a huge volume gap. Likely to get a big quick move through here as we got a big quick move down through it, right? Typically, if you guys don't have the paid version of TradingView and you can't pull up the VPVR, and you are wondering where, like just in general, right? I know that price could move quickly through here because of the volume gap. However, if you don't have a volume gap, you could kind of guess where they are. It's not as good, but when you see price drop through here, typically when you get a big move to the downside, if you get into that same range, you could get that same reaction to the upside without even knowing the volume gap is here or visibly seeing it. So this is kind of what I would expect. If we continue the upside, this is what I'm expecting. Quick move out of this box to the 786, and then maybe we hang around the 786 for a little bit, and if we get above there, going to be a potentially very quick move up to that macro point of control at $19,163, and we might even get a little stop off at 18.5. As you can see, we have this little spike in volume right here, so that could wind up giving us a little hang up there, but for the most part, there's really not much holding you back from that macro point of control. Now, if we make it up there, guys, if we make it up there, I am going to be searching for shorts up here, and listen, this would be a great place for a very, very big rejection to the downside. However, even if this is not the, even if we're not going to dump down to make lower lows, this is such a high volume node that this is going to be a very strong resistance level just in general. So, if we do get up there, I will be looking for shorts, but again, I will probably be locking in profits pretty early once I'm in profit. And then, if we do wind up coming back up, I can make a little money, get stopped out in profit. And then if we get above this level, it is likely that we will continue to trade up back in this upper range that we were in forever. And in that case, if that happens, guys, that is a very bullish sign in my opinion. But I do think there is definitely a big possibility of a huge rejection at this point. But if we do get that huge rejection, I'm going to ride it down for gains. But again, if we don't, it is likely that we will get some form of decent reaction off of here, even if we do continue up, likely to be something like that. And it actually would make sense to I didn't do this on purpose, but, we do have that little spike in volume here. So it actually wouldn't be horribly unlikely to get a big bounce up here and then maybe a rejection back down to this high volume node or higher volume node right here at about 18,450 before making a higher low and continuing to the upside. And I'm just going to do some really speculative TA right here. Could we potentially have a local golden pocket in that area? Let's see. Let's see we get a move from here to there, right? Let's say we get a move from this level all the way to that level. Okay. Look at that, guys. That's a guess. That's a guess, guys. But yeah, if we did, happen to make, if you could pull a fib, this is completely speculative, guys. But yeah, I mean, hey, it wouldn't completely not make sense, but that is literally a guess, guys. That's not like, it's not like a legitimate form of TA. I'm just guessing what price action is going to do. But let's see. Let's see. Bing bong. Shout out to the Godfather in the chat, guys. Go show the Godfather some respect, guys. He's in the house. And I don't mean, I mean like literally just the Godfather. Show him some respect. Bullish on Parade. What is going on, brother? Let's see. Such a beautiful shark fin in the making, Frankie. Let's go. Shout out to you, Bullish on Parade. I appreciate you being here. Say my name. Say my name. Bullish on Parade. Bullish on Parade. What's up, bro? Thank you for being here. Alex O Crypto in the chat too, repping the Otter Gang. Let's go. 786 by around noon tomorrow. Oh, hey, we're getting dollar. We're getting minutes. We're getting. Who said that? We need to break the 50 EMA on the 12-hour. Hey, Mr. New Creation. We'll have to check that out. But who said that? Wandering Duck says 786 by noon tomorrow. He's putting a timestamp on it. Hey, Mr. New Creation, I'm holding you to that, bro. I'm holding you to that so much that I'm actually going ahead. I'm going to go ahead and put a little note here. By 12 on Saturday. There we go. And we're putting the username in here too. Mr. New Creation. Dude, if you're right, I know there's tons of typos in there, I think, but that's okay. We're just trying to make the note. Hey, we're putting it there. Hopefully it happens. If it does, we'll have to we'll have to celebrate. But anyway, guys, that's kind of how I see things playing out to the upside if we continue up here. So let me go ahead and take this away and this away and this away. And there you go, guys. It's the volume. You have the volume. You know where price may rip quickly through. You know where the strong levels of resistance are. You know where the not so strong levels of resistance are. So if we play to the upside, that's kind of how I expect it to play out. And let me pull back up my naked chart here. And yeah, so with that being said, some levels to the downside. Also, guys, kind of what we were looking for almost happened perfectly, right? Let's come to the 30-minute just to break things down. Let me get rid of this for now. Now, you guys will know the level as we were looking at this bear div, and we were saying like, hey, if we do get a move down here, where can we look for a bounce? This was the area that we were looking for a potential bounce back to the upside, right? Almost perfectly where we bounced. Obviously, we did wick down. So the major levels we were watching, guys, was this level here at about 16,885 because we have the local point of control as well as a local golden pocket. And we came right down to that level and we held it, and now we're getting a bounce to the upside. Just as expected, we did get that little wick down towards the 786. Even got close to the value area low. So important levels to the downside, are going to be, if we continue down, I would still keep looking at this level at 16,885. If we lose that level, this area right here, the local value area low, would be likely to give you some support as well at about 16,774. And if we lose that level, probably going to be a pretty quick ride down, even if pull up that visible range. You could see if we break this level here, could be a quick move down to that POC. Now, I would love to get a move down to that POC and look for some longs, but we did come down to our level here. So we're going to have to see what happens. We do have that 15-minute bear div. We'll see if it plays out, but those are some levels to the downside. Now, if we start losing that POC, guys, that's where I'm expecting to potentially come all the way back down to the lows of the range at about $16,025. So another thing you want to realize here, guys, if you look at the volume profile with our point of control, our value area high and our value area low, you will want to understand that unless you bring in a lot of volume, unless you bring in a lot of new volume in your volume profile, as you leave that value area high, right? So you have your value area high here, your POC, and your value area low, right? So typically, when you get above that POC, we expect to come to the value area high. That's how we knew to look for this bearish setup for the short. But if, as you leave that value area, you could see your volume is continuing out here. So you're not bringing too much extra volume in. So it is possible to get sucked back into your value area and back towards that POC. I would love to see that before taking a rocket out of the value area to come up towards that 786. But there's no guarantees that's going to happen. We could wind up bringing in some volume up here and starting to continue to the upside. So we'll have to keep an eye on it. But just to know, what happens when you come out of your value area for the most part. Let me go ahead and hide this. You could see here, right? Where is it? Right here, we came out of our value area, right back in. Right here, we came out of our value area, rejected the local golden, came back in. Out of the value area, right back to the POC. Tap the value area, back to the POC, right? So we just want to make sure that we aren't going to do one of those where we came up and then we're going to come right back down to the POC. But I will keep an eye on it for you guys, and maybe we'll get a little bit of an answer on stream here. So there you go, guys. There's the levels I'm watching. Also, another thing to remember here is on the DXY, things are actually looking pretty bearish. If we pull up our indicators here, another yellow X, second yellow X on the daily here. If this gives us a big move to the downside, that would support another move up with those daily bull divs. So just to break that down, I kind of feel like this has been all over the place so far. Higher time frames are looking bullish, guys. They are starting to look bullish. The only caveat is that 2-week yellow X, and then also on Bitcoin, not the DXY, but not only that, but also your money flow still doesn't look that good on the weekly. This money flow still looks kind of gross. So yeah, we'll have to keep an eye on that as well. So there are some bearish things that are still looming, but with the higher daily time frames setting up with those bullish divergences and with that huge volume gap above us, things could get exciting very quickly, so just be prepared. And we do have that 4-hour green dot, so things could potentially get started. Could start to get moving to the upside. Let's see. It says a lot about you, Frankie, when Face speaks highly of your TA and even more of your awesome personality. Wait, hold up. If you had a nickel for every time I pulled my fib, I'd have a nicer house. I pull my Mrs. Candles gets mad at me because sometimes I'll pull my fib out in front of other people. I just want to show them the golden pocket. And not a lot of people know where the golden pocket is, so I pull out my fib. I try to show them, and Jess is like, "Stop! Put your fib away." And I'm like, "Okay, sorry." Anyway, so yeah, wait. Shout out to Bullish on Parade. Was CryptoFace? CryptoFace was saying something about me, dude. That's crazy. That is insane. Shout out to Randy Lapel. Thank you for being here, man. Shout out to CryptoFace, man. I don't know exactly what he said, but it sounds like he was saying some good stuff about my TA. That's wild, guys. That's wild. That's I don't know if there's a better compliment, man. I don't know if there's a better compliment. Shout out to CryptoFace. But let's see. I took along at 16,504 and hope the price comes down to 16,575 to load up some more Mr. New Creation. Shout out to you, man. What did you say? 16.5. So you're pretty good, man. You're up, boy. Let's go. We are getting another little pop up. Ooh, baby. Is that 15-minute bear div gonna get stepped on? We'll have to see. Let's see. I thought I just muted myself. Let's see. Julio says, is it a small or large fractal? I would say average, probably. Shout out. Let's see. Bada boom. Ding dong. Shout out to Crypto Sauce. I mean, bing bong. Let's go. Watching the past several days has definitely tightened my own trades, and now I'm more likely to catch mistakes before I make them. Thanks. Shout out to Continuous Moon. Welcome to the CandleMafia, man. I appreciate you for tuning in. Yeah, man, I'm here for you, bro. I'm here for you to help you in any way possible. I'm super happy to hear that the live streams are helping you. Definitely get in our free Discord, because that is another really, really valuable thing that we got going on that is completely free. Shout out to you, man. I appreciate you. He's tried to summon you to his TA roundtable discussion when we dumped to 15K at first. Yeah, Honda, man, it happened like right as I was going live, and everyone was like, "Yo, CryptoFace wants you on the stream," and I was like, "No." But then I went back in there. I was like, "Dude, rain check." And he was like, "Yeah, man, we'll set it up." Yeah, I'd be super pumped to do a stream with him, man. That would be like my life coming full circle. I'd be so cool. But let's go ahead and continue on here, guys. Let's do this thing. Shout out to Enzo Mining tuning in. Let's go. What is going on, brother? But yeah, guys, DXY looking bearish too, would also support the case for another move to the upside. But let's continue on here. Take a look at the SPY as the SPY has been making moves, guys. The SPY has definitely been making moves. Taking a look here. Now, there are some things that we've been looking at on the SPY in the past couple weeks, which was making us, potentially look for these. We saw this bearish divergence, got to move to the downside. I think it was a 4-hour bear div. Yeah, there you go. We had this 4-hour bear div, got that move down. Then we got this divergence, which I think was the one that was on the daily. You had the higher high with your lower high. And then let's see if market intelligence picked that up. Let's see. Pull up the market intelligence. Let's just go here. I'll click the BitLab tab here. I'm loving these. Yeah, guys. If you're not using these templates here, guys, these are an absolute lifesaver. But we saw this divergence here. We got a little move to the downside. Didn't come all the way down to our support, but now we are coming up to our next level of major resistance, and that is coming in. It is coming in at about 412, between 412 and 414. That is the next big level of resistance. We'll see if we can make it up there and get a hard rejection. But the SPY is seeing some moves up too. So that is definitely a decent sign for the crypto markets. So we'll have to keep an eye on it. 17,066 is the number for Bitcoin right now. And with that being said, guys, we are 51 minutes into the stream. So you know what time it is now. It's time to start looking at those altcoins. Go ahead and throw your altcoins in the chat if you want to see me take a look at them for you. Try to give you guys a little bit of clarity. Let's see. I'm not 100% sure if the templates are available with the free version. I do not know. But I'm sure someone in the CandleMafia can let you know. Someone with the free TradingView course. Free TradingView. What is it called? subscription. Let's see. Jiren says, yeah, but 30 of the 35K are only here for Cavs. Oh, yeah, guys, we hit 35,000 subscribers. Thank you so much for hitting that subscribe button. And if you are not subscribed to the channel, just go ahead and hit subscribe. I mean, let's face it, you're coming back. If you're not coming back for the TA, you're coming back for the Cavs. And if you're not coming back for that either, you're coming back for the CandleMafia. Let's be real. So hit that subscribe button. I always do a call to action to hit the like button, but never hit the subscribe button. But we do care about the subscribes too. Oh my God, chat going nuts with the altcoins. We will try to take a look at as much of these as we can. Frankie, you're ignoring me because I changed my profile picture. Chemistry, bro. Definitely not ignoring you, I promise. But I will say, changing your profile picture, it is harder to spot you because I do eventually I get used to everyone's profile picture. So I know if I see it pop up out of the side of my eye, I know who it is. But shout out to Chemistry, bro. Let's see. Are you dropping sauce in here? Let's see. One day collab. Nice. Yeah. Shout out, bro. Shout out. Let me know if you were trying to get something through. I'll try to keep a better eye there because you're right. That new profile picture, first of all, is dope, but it is harder for me to see you pulling fibs in public. Disgusting. Shout out to Chemistry, bro, man. You're the man. All right, let's see. Crypt TKO in the chat. Congrats on 35K, guys. It's insane. We just keep growing and keep growing. If we keep growing at this rate, we might explode. Shout out to the CandleMafia. All right, let's go ahead. Shout out. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at some of these altcoins. Bullish on Parade says subscribing confirms you're not a dirty commie. If you guys like puppies or babies, or if you don't hate puppies and you don't hate babies, guys, subscribe to the YouTube channel. I mean, if you're not subscribed, we're going to have to assume you hate babies and puppies, and who hates babies and puppies, right? Shout out to Ross Reynolds says, is ETH still following BTC or is that changing? Great question, man. Let's go ahead and start off on the alts with the king alt, Ethereum, or as your grandmother might call it, Erythrium. Let's go ahead and take a look here. Okay, let's see. Is it... Julio says, is it true you have to ice bath? Is it true you have to ice bath your calves to get them in homeostasis with the rest of your body? Yes, Julio. It's a pain. It's a real pain because I don't like cold water. But I do have to ice bath them. Yes, definitely true. Definitely true. Shout out to Julio. But yeah, let's go. Tor, Mafia, Cavs, TA, and Clown. Let's go. Shout out to you, man. Think I have to unsubscribe then? No, Tor, you're stuck with us. You're stuck with us, Tor. All right, but let's go ahead and take a look here at Ethereum, or ETH. I know a lot of people like to call it ETH. But let's see. Let's see. Taking a look at the weekly. Let's see. Yeah, looking similar. VWAP coming up on your weekly, your 6-day. Also, let's pull up. I'm gonna switch over. I'm gonna swap. Yeah, look at this. Oh boy. Oh boy, guys. Okay, so we have some interesting stuff here. Looking at the BitLab indicators, and I understand that these are new, right? And not a lot of people understand exactly what they're all about. But don't worry, guys. We will come out with tutorial videos. So I'm just going to stick to this one is very, very easy to at least understand on a base level. These little flags here are pointing out bullish divergences. The red ones pull up bearish divergences, which I wish I had this indicator when we were looking here because that would have been a clear short. Could have rode that down all the way to the bottom. But a few things here just to show you guys how you can actually use these to confirm, right? Right here. Bullish divergence, right? You have relative extrema, right, with your lower lows and your higher lows like that. That is giving us a bullish divergence on the relative extrema. And then we also have an OBV bullish divergence. And something very interesting here is we are getting a little bit of a blue wave here, indicating that this could be a significant bottom, right? Doesn't mean it's the bottom of the bear market, but it could mean that there is a significant bottom. Last time we had all these blue bars was this bottom here before getting a big move to the upside. And not only that, guys, not only that, but you could see on relative extrema, we have our wave here. And I do wish this wave was a little bit of a maybe a darker color or something, so it's a little easier to see. But if we do see here, these bars are coming out of your out of your cloud, right? This is indicating that this might not be a sustainable move, in this case to the downside. So anytime you see these bars come out of the wave, like right here, it's indicating that you might rubber band in the other direction, which did happen, right? Even, let's see another good example. Right here, you see these bars are coming out of your cloud, and we were coming to the bottom of this move to the downside before coming up. Same thing right here. Bars come out of your cloud. You were coming right down here to the bottom before another move up, and so on and so forth, right? So we want to understand that we are starting to come out of this cloud here with bullish divergence and a big, and not the biggest blue wave. I'd like to see this blue wave come up a little higher for a strong bottom signal, but we are getting a lit up blue wave down here, indicating this could be somewhat of a bottom. So there is a lot of confluence between the BitLab indicators indicating indicators that this could be coming up to the bottom, right? So now let's take a look at Market Cipher and see if Market Cipher is in agreement. Now, I would say it's in agreement, right? Because Market Cipher, you guys know, when that white VWAP comes up and crosses that zero line, it does indicate a move to the upside. And not only that, we also have our momentum waves coming up to the upside. And again, you do have a potential bullish divergence here on your Market Cipher B with your higher lows, and your lower lows would also indicate a move to the upside. So Market Cipher B also kind of pointing to a potential, at least somewhat of a local bottom here, and potentially could get at least a couple of green candles. Only other thing here, though, one little caveat that Market Cipher B is showing me, guys, is this money flow does not look the best. I would love to see this money flow start to curve back up. If this money flow is curving back to the upside, I'd feel very confident in maybe a longer term, decent sized swing long position. But this money flow is still coming to the downside, which is technically a bearish sign. But there are bottom signals here happening as well, getting that potential bull div here, as well as all that confluence on the BitLab indicator. So we'll have to see how that plays out. But let's go in for a little bit of a more, oh no, I deleted my chart with my TA. So we'll have to do some TA on here live. Screw it. We'll do it live. Let's see. Quick, if you win, I'll claim it. ETH is the coin to watch, in my opinion. Hey, I'm a big ETH guy. December and January pump. Interesting. Full moon coming next week. So Witch Lady says no. Also, if you're having trouble with a purple vector candle, check your Bollinger Band. It might be too tight. Oh, boy. Oh, God. You guys are too funny. Clear shorts are not allowed. Oh, God. You guys are insane. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and continue on. Jeffrey Anderson. What is going on, man? Hey, Frankie, baby. Giving the sauce. Let's go. Shout out to Jeff. Shout out to you, man. All right, let's go ahead and continue on here. Coming over to the daily time frame, VWAP also coming down, looking for a potential cool off. However, your money flow is in the green, similar to Bitcoin, which would be a bullish sign, right? Looking at your 16-hour VWAP coming down as well. Your 12-hour looking for that red dot, not quite, a little bit overbought there on the 12-hour as well. But as you can see, just because you're overbought, does not mean that you are just immediately going to dump to the downside. You could see here we were way overbought. And someone who might not understand what they're doing might be like, oh my God, we're so overbought here. It's going to crash, right? But that's not the case. And that's why you don't want to just base your decisions off of one indicator. So you could see, overbought, come down, a little correction before coming up again, and then another little correction before coming up even higher. So, doesn't mean we can't come higher, but it would be likely when we print that red dot that we could cool off just a little bit here. Hey, Bubba's Crypto wants to see Algo. Yeah, we can take a look at Algo as well. Jason Max says, Frankie, look at Link, please. Thoughts going into staking. Interesting. Okay, yeah, we'll take a look at Link. We'll take a look at Algo, and we'll take a look at everything for you guys. Don't worry. I got you. All right, so continuing on, 12-hour looking to print that red dot. Again, daily rolling over. 4-hour with the confirmed green dot, unlike Bitcoin, did start to give us a move to the upside here. Keeping an eye on that. What I would look for here, guys, to be 100% honest with you, I would be looking for this. Let's see. Can we get a local Oh, yeah. I mean, listen. Linda, listen. Linda. Do you guys know that video? I don't think anybody knows that video. That's from the Vine days. But anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at, let's pull some volume on this. Yeah, so approaching our local value area high, right, could potentially come up and put in a higher high here as our momentum wave potentially comes in and puts in a lower high, giving us a potential bearish divergence short setup, in which case I would probably look to target maybe this local golden pocket at about 12.55 if that plays out. Too soon to tell, but I like to show you guys, what you can look for, right? It's kind of how I do things. I'm not going to tell you, hey, get into a short here, get out of the short here, but I will say, if price does something like this, and then we come out of our value area, and, we do have a high volume node right here that we could reject from, right? So we could boom, come out of the value area high, make a higher high, giving us that potential bear div as the momentum wave makes a lower high. Boom, bear div into resistance above our value area, out of our value area, aka out of the range where price wants to trade, because you guys know that price likes to trade within the value area, which would be this blue box between the value area high and the value area low. So we would be out of our value area, put in the bear div on the 4-hour for a potential dump to the downside. So that is a setup that may or may not happen. It's not even here yet, but that's what I would be looking for if you're looking for some short-term scalp short opportunities. You could see that last, actually, no, that was not a bear div. Yeah, that was not a bear div, but that's what I would look at on the 4-hour for a potential short opportunity, but we are coming into some important resistance here, but I will say this VWAP is coming straight up, so we could potentially continue up here, but let's go ahead and continue on. 2-hour starting to roll over, right? So you could look for your bear div on your 2-hour as well. Looks like it could potentially set up. And then looking at the lower time frames, 12-minute money flow actually coming out pretty aggressively. Is that? No. 12-minute, 15 minutes starting to roll over here. So as money flow could be rolling out on the lower time frames, I'd look for that 4-hour red dot to print. Yeah, I mean, you're not even really close to it, but I would just look, let time play out, let price come to your level, right? Get your notebook, get your uncooked spaghetti, dip it in your red marinade, or, other people just call it sauce, or I guess people call it sauce. But yeah, dip it in your sauce and write down the notes here, guys, because this is the sauce right here. So you're waiting for price to come to your key level. In this case, I would call this my key level, this little high volume node outside of the value area. Wait for it to get to your key level. See if you can get the bearish divergence or the bearish confirmations, and then that's where you're looking to short. Set your trap. Let price get into your trap. Confirm, right? So you're holding your net. The fish jumps in your net, right? AKA price hits your level. And then you're sitting there with your open net, with your net and the fish in the net. And you're like, okay, let me just confirm that this is the fish that I'm looking for. Okay, looking at other time frames. Boom, I got the confirmation. This is the fish. Pull the trigger. I guess, I don't know. I feel like that was a bad example. But you guys get what I mean. Wait for price to get to the level. Look for your bearish confirmations. And then ride that puppy down, targeting potentially this local golden pocket at about 12.55. You could rip right through that. We don't know. We have to wait for it to play out or wait for it to get closer here. But that is, looking like it could potentially set up. So that's what I'm looking at on ETH, guys. If we just pull up our VPVR, let's see. Pull up that VPVR, find out where the volume is at. Let's see, zoom out a little bit, bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, I mean, this is a very high volume node. Looking at the 4-hour here, right? And again, oh God, you can't make this up, guys. That level that we're looking at is even more important than we realize, right? Because I was just looking at the local profile here, right? And on this local profile, when just looking at the volume in this range of candles, you have that little spike in volume. Bing bong, a little bing bong spike. However, when we zoom out, we can actually see that this is a very significant point of control. This is a more macro significant point of control. So I'm going to argue that this is actually an extremely strong level, in which case this would make me much more confident to potentially, if that short does present itself when we hit this level, again, that level is coming in at 13,000. $23 approximately. That is a massive high volume node. So if we get up there and hit our head, it is, that's where I'd be looking for shorts right there. Again, $1,324. $1,324 is the level to watch. However, now, if we get up there and we do not reject, right? Because what we're looking for the short is this, right? And then you want your momentum wave to do that or whatever you're looking at. If you have market intelligence, what I would recommend is if you have market intelligence, just throw that on because if that bear div prints, market intelligence will just let you know. And with a nice little convenient boop, look at that. Bear div, and then you could just easily see it. But if you don't, you're just looking at an RSI or you're just looking at, whatever indicators you use, you would look for that higher high, and then you would look for the lower high on whatever indicator you're using, like that, looking for the bear div. But if we do actually, what happened? We got to pull up that VPVR again. Bada boom, bada bing. So yeah, if we do wind up not doing something like that, and we wind up hopping on top, and we flip this to support, and we hold this as support, that would be a very good reason to potentially come up and revisit this next high volume node, which is also a local value area high at about $15,075. So those are the two things here. However, I think, in my own opinion, guys, I could be wrong. In my own opinion, with that daily VWAP, starting to roll to the downside, I do think it would make more sense for, maybe this green dot to push us up short term, and then that daily winds up that daily red dot prints, and we get a roll back down and get a little bit of a bigger correction before we actually get that big move up. But I could be wrong on that. So you gotta, that's the thing. That's why, copy traders are not really very successful. It's because you gotta watch this stuff, right? Because when we end the stream, we could end the stream right now and get new information that invalidates what we were talking about. And that's why I like to actually teach on my live streams. I don't like to just say, hey, tune into my live stream so I can tell you what to do. I tell you to tune in we do that, but I also make sure I put in a good level of education in my live streams. That way, if I get off and it's like, oh, wow, we got a VWAP flip. So this daily, we got a VWAP flip on the daily. So, this is probably not going to come down. We're probably just going to continue up. And if that happens off of the live stream and I'm not there to see it or say it, you guys actually have the knowledge to see it on your own. I want you guys to be self-sustainable because I like to think you guys come to the live stream to also have fun with your fellow traders. Let's see. Shout out to Lucian. Thank you so much for that super chat. BNB on the weekly looks the same as FTT before the crash. Oh, no. What do you mean? We'll go ahead and take a look at that right now. Shout out to you, Lucian. Thank you so much. Alex O Crypto says, love the teaching. Love you, Frank. Alex O Crypto, I love you back. And shout out to Crypto Killer Whale. He says, looks like an inverted head and shoulders. Yeah, I know a lot of people are looking at this inverted head and shoulders. Again, not the biggest, not the biggest pattern guy, but I do see what everybody is saying. If you use if you go ahead and use the inverted head and shoulders or just the head and shoulders tool, again, not the biggest, traditional head and shoulders guy, but I know it would probably be something like that. Or maybe even something like, I guess it depends on how you want to draw it. But yeah, because for me, I like to look for the retests, right? Because as you guys know, where would this neckline be? I guess this would be the neckline. So let's just do that. I'm going to do this backwards, guys, because we do things special over here. I guess that would be your neckline, kind of. I do see what you guys are talking about. And hey, listen, if we were going to come and retest that neckline before the breakout, because you guys know, maybe we did did we get the retest on a lower time frame? Maybe not even. So, listen, if this thing is truly going to break, it is possible to potentially, again, looking at the head and shoulders, however you want to draw it, I do see what you guys are talking about. It would make sense. It would be nice to get a move back down to potentially test that neckline before getting that move up. But again, it is looking a little poppy on the 4 hours, so don't be shocked if you get a move up. But guys, with that being said, that is Ethereum. Those are the levels I'm watching, and a straight up trade setup. Those are not always going to be. Those are freebies, guys. Those are freebies. I throw them in here once in a while to help people know what to look for to potentially get into some trades. But again, guys, not financial advice. But let's go ahead and take a look at BNB because apparently BNB is looking pretty scary. Hello from Denmark. Shout out to Alex. Thank you so much for being here. Frankie C, appreciate you, man. Rad Crypto, what is going on, man? I appreciate you back, brother. Nice 4-hour bull pennant breaking out. Could move up more, setting up an ascending triangle on lower time frames after the 4-hour pennant breakout. Hey, shout out to Chemistry Bro. We will definitely take a look. Let's see. Let's see. Lucian, that's the scariest thing I've ever heard. The charts don't lie. Let's go. All right, let us go ahead and see. Looking at ZB and ZB. All right, here we go. So as you guys can see, we have a squiggly white arrow here, slightly pointing down. Very bearish signal. Yeah, and we do have a sloppy circle here. Is it a movable one? Oh, that's a wiggly one, guys. That is bearish. That is bearish. You want a sturdy circle here. You don't want to be able to move it around like that. So I'm thinking probably BNB to 0 in about 15, 20 minutes. So let's sit back and watch it. I'm just kidding. I don't know why I said that. Yeah, I don't know, guys. It's Friday. I've had a long week. I've had a busy week. I don't even know how my eyes are still open. But yeah, shout out to you guys. Appreciate all the hard work you do, Frankie. Shout out to Bala. Or Baya, maybe. Shout out to you. I appreciate you so much for being here. Jim John says, hey, Frankie, thank you for all your insight. But, hey, no problem. I'm John. I'm Frankie. Anytime, bro. I do it for you guys. I am happy to do this every day. Shout out to you guys. I really do. The fact that you guys appreciate it is huge. This keeps me coming back. Nothing worse than a sloppy circle. Clip it. Wolfman ate my coins. Shout out to Ross Reynolds. Thank you so much. Double super chat tonight. Learned a lot from you and your Discord group. Thank you, Ross Reynolds. Shout out to you, man. People, hey, this is crazy. You guys are nuts. Like, did you guys all get together and be like, hey, let's make Frankie feel appreciated today? You guys make me feel appreciated every day. But hey, you guys have no idea. This is like my favorite stream ever. The fact that I am able to help you guys in any way, shape, or form is the most fulfilling thing that I could possibly do in my life. So the fact that it's actually helping you guys, it means the world to me. So I really do appreciate it. And I appreciate that super chat, Ross. Thank you so much, man. You're the man. Matic is making a good move. Oh, baby. Here we go, guys. 100K tomorrow. But taking a look at BNB here, guys. I'm just kidding. These arrows are deletable. Here we go. Bada boom, bada boom, bada boom, bada boom, bada boom, bada boom, bada boom. Today's energy is brought to you by this South Korean sparkling spicy cave juice. Here we go. We are all John. Let's go. XRP, of course. We'll take a look at XRP. No problem. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Here we go. With that being said, let's see. Okay, bing bong. With that being said, let's see. All right, let's go. Those are like my catchphrases, guys. Okay, well, hey, we came up to our strong resistance. I don't know. We haven't looked at this in a while, but I'm sure this was here because we were looking for a potential bear div into it, and we did get it. We got a high. We got a higher high into resistance with our high and our lower high. Checking out market intelligence. Where is it? What is going on? There it is. Let's see let's see if she pulls it. See if she pulls it. But yeah. Anyway. Yeah, got your bear div here. Boom, massive drop down. You are now pulling a bull div. 4 different bull divs here on market intelligence before getting this move up, guys. Oh, baby. We'll have to see how well this plays out. But let's start off on the weekly. Let's try to get a view here because some people are worried about BNB. Yeah, let's see. VWAP coming to the up to that 0 line, looking to cross over into the green. That doesn't look too bad to me. Money flow is just as ugly as it is on Bitcoin. Looking at your 6-day red dot. Oh, boy. Oh, no, I'm sorry, 6-day green dot. But getting a 5-day red dot. Yeah. So, oh, boy. So, yeah, 6-day green dot is like, yay, we got a 6-day green dot. This could be huge. But then you see that 5-day green dot was very short-lived because we got, what do we call it? A VWAP flop where the VWAP just did not give us anything. We just came up, came back down. So, yeah, that is likely that will leak into the 6-day. 4-day green dot as well, but that VWAP is flopping over. I would be careful with it. Your 3-day looking to print that red dot here pretty soon. Money flow looks pretty healthy, though. Binance, BNB looking to bamboozle us. Red dot and money flow coming down. Red dot looking to print here on our 2-day with the money flow coming out. That would be a little bit more bearish. Red dot confirmed on your daily. Are we getting okay, beautiful. Yeah, money flow coming out on the daily as well. This is definitely more of a bearish sign. Let's see, 16-hour and 12-hour kind of just hanging out. 6-hour green dot. So short term, guys. Let's see. Yeah, short term could potentially. We do have a bull div here on the relative extrema as well as a green dot. Money flow coming to the upside. 6-hour doesn't look as bad. 5-hour green dot confirmed, 4-hour green dot confirmed as well, but money flow doesn't look that bad. Mixed signals on BNB, guys. It's almost like it's trying to confuse us. 4 bull divs confirmed on BitLab Market Intelligence with your histogram, stochastic RSI, momentum, and money flow index. So that would be a decent sign, but money flow does not look good. Yeah, God. Mixed signals here, guys. Mixed signals on BNB. Let's take a look at the higher time frames. Let's look at the 2-week. What's the 2-week look like? Red dot looking to print on that 2-week. Monthly red dot printing. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Now, granted, yeah, oh, God, monthly red dot printing. Yikes. I mean, we do have 30 days almost to confirm that, but that would be a pretty bearish look. All right. Well, yeah, 2-week coming down as well. Weekly money flow coming straight out. Definitely mixed signals here. I would be careful. Shorter term doesn't look as bad, but, you know, that 5-day VWAP flop is not a good sign with the green dot immediately swallowed up by that red dot. Could indicate that that bullish move was not going to last. Also could indicate some sideways action. If we continue to see that, we may just consolidate. Let me actually pull up our significant movement or significant moves here on the BitLab indicator suite. Typically when these are gray, right? This marks sideways action, right? So we have sideways market right here, kind of bing, bong, bing, bong, bing, bong. And you can see these waves for the most part are unhighlighted, right? Indicating that, not very significant movement here, right? This is just kind of sitting here, nothing exciting's happening. And what happens is we kind of just go sideways, right? And then, for Market Cipher, when you're looking at Market Cipher, that's basically how that presents itself is, green dot, red dot, green dot, right? So you kind of just come back and forth with a red dot, a green dot, a red dot. Kind of VWAP just bounces around. You get sideways action. But it is very nice to be able to see that unshaded area here on the significant movements, showing that price is probably going to go sideways. This is a significant move is saying this is kind of toppy as well on the 5-day. See that 2-week. Yeah, very, very, very interesting. Definitely some mixed signals here on our on BNB here. But let me go ahead and find you guys some levels that you could keep an eye on so you can be prepared, right? Because it doesn't matter. Even if we go sideways, you could still make money in the range. So let's go ahead and see. Hang on. Shout out to Tyler Durden. Thank you for starring that. That actually does help a lot, the emojis. Del May 5. It sounded like a dangerous username. I thought it may have made me say something bad. Let's see. He says, "Hey, Frankie, I don't speak much here, but just wanted to say thanks for your TA every day, but I appreciate your positivity the most." Hey, shout out to Tyler Durden. Tyler Durden told me who said it. If Tyler Durden didn't say that, shout out to Del May. I appreciate you, man. That's huge, man. That makes me feel real good because I'm glad that the TA helps you. But I hear a lot of people say, "Hey, man, like I just sometimes have a bad day. I put your live stream on, you put me in a better mood." And granted, that's not the main reason we're here. The fact that I can do that is insane. The fact that my positivity is contagious gives me goosebumps. So I can't think of a better job to have, guys. It's crazy, man. Shout out to Del May. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for saying it. Love the stream, Frankie. Watch it from the UK. Always try to catch them. Shout out to Bow Dog. Hey, you guys are showing love tonight. You guys are making me blush. Shout out to the CandleMafia. And I'm going to pay you guys back. Don't worry. You guys are trying to sweet talk me because you know that I'm going to give you some free stuff at the end of the stream. I'm just kidding, guys. Really, I really do appreciate the love, guys. It's insane. Super cool, man. I've gotten some pretty crazy messages before that are like, "Hey, man, I'm like in a dark place and your live stream makes my day." Like, it's crazy, man. You have no idea. I have goosebumps. Actually, we have a 4K camera now. When I get goosebumps, I could probably show you guys. Hello, it is me, Frankie Candles, the king of being muted. I hope you guys heard that. I was just flattered by all the kind comments. I appreciate you guys so much. I don't know where I got cut off here, but all I was saying about the charts was this is messy, right? Like if I pull volume over here, I could get a clear little range, but this is just ugly price action. I hate this. And we're back. Let's go. Shout out to Rob the Crypto Snob. You guys thought I was muted. You thought I was muted. That was a fake out. Oh, God. All right, let's see. Would not be complete without a... Yeah, Nomad Dad, you're 100% right, bro. Yeah, I'm getting better at recognizing that I'm muted. Thank you. I'm actually trying very hard to do that. All right, guys, let's continue on. So right here, just taking a look at the local volume. We are at that value area low, getting a nice little bounce. Next level of resistance I would look at would be this point of control coming in at about $296. If we could get above there, may get a move up to the value area high at about $303. And if we make it out of there, could potentially come up and test this red box again. But this is the range I would be looking at for BNB. Nothing really screaming that it's not like we have like a massive bearish divergence on the weekly or anything that's saying this thing is going to go to zero. But the money flow on the daily is about to cross into the red. So shorter term, maybe we kind of just bing bong around, can trade the ranges. But longer term, daily not looking too bullish. And even that weekly looks like the green dot, but that 2 week is pretty ugly as well. And then let's not forget that monthly red dot. So I'm sorry. I wish I could be more clear about this BNB stuff, but there are just too many mixed signals here. But shout out, I forget who asked for this, but I hope I give you at least some sort of clarity. Shout out to Hey Noodle for the super chat. Thank you so much. Says every time Frankie mutes himself, an angel gets its wings, or we get a free giveaway. Shout out to Hey Noodle. Hey, that's actually not a bad idea. Gonna have to get a new wire so we don't go mute again. What happens, guys, is I'll be honest with you. This USB cable that hooks up the microphone is garbage. I should probably just throw it out and get a new one, and I just never find the time, a.k.a. That's an excuse. But anyway, shout out to Bow Dog says, have a beer with me. Always appreciate your content. Hey, Bow Dog, if you're in the Atlanta area, hey, I wouldn't mind meeting up, bro, at all. That'd be cool. BTC popping a little pop into the upside. Let's go ahead and check it. Oh, 17,150. There she goes. Going to test that local golden again. Let's get it, baby. Oh, baby, she's popping. Let's go. 15-minute bear dip got stepped on. Bing bong. 15-minute bear dip. Nope. We're going to the moon. But there you go, guys. Perfect example. This doesn't happen often. This really does not happen often, so I have to call it when it happens. Divergences don't always play. If you watch this live stream, you guys will probably be like, every time this guy looks at a divergence, it plays out every single time. But here you go. It does not always play out. We had a nice little 15-minute bear div. There you go. Lower highs, higher highs did not actually play out. So there you go. All right. So let's go ahead and continue on here. Hey, Frank, have you win the belt in Miami for the most mute time during a stream for a YouTuber? Vince 120. Yeah, dude, we would, if that was an award, we would win it 100%. But guys, just to point it out here, that three bull divs here on the 15-minute would point to a potential big move to the upside or decent move to the upside. So, and you came out of your wave here on the BitLab Extrema, and it was calling a potential top right here, or no, I'm sorry, a potential bottom right here in blue. Did have 3 confirmations to potentially go long on the BitLab indicators. So we'll have to see where this takes us. Is it a false move or is it going to bring us to the moon? We'll have to find out. D-Race. Yeah, we can take a look at D-Race. No problemo. And Algo. Shout out to Purpley Stuff. 420. What's going on, brother? All right, let's see. We can take a look at D-Race. No problem. Oh, God. Where am I going to pull this up? Let's see. Gate.io. All right, here we go. A little bear div there. Let's see. Let's clear up the chart. Minimize this. Bada boom, bada boom. Looking like some bullish consolidation there to me. Let's see. Green dot on the 4-hour, looking very similar to a lot of this other stuff. Let's see. How many people we got in here? Shout out to the 580 people still tuned in, guys. Smash that like button. Going for 550 likes on this beautiful Friday. And we are going to be giving away a whole bunch of stuff tonight, guys. So stick around and smash that like button so we can keep spinning that wheel. Yes, Chemistry Bro, I got you, brother. Let's go. Okay, so continuing on here for D-Race. All right, green dot on your 4-hour. Looking at the weekly. Weekly green dot looking to print today. Bullish divergence confirmed. VWAP above the 0 line. 4-day. Bull div confirmed. Oh, God, you got bull divs all over this thing. 6-day, barely with a bull div. Printing. Weekly, looking for that bull div very, very soon here. D-Race might be smashed into the ground as far as it wants to go. Might get a nice little pop here when these higher daily time frames. Yeah, I mean, a lot of these are confirmed, right? A lot of these are confirmed as you continue to see a move to the upside. 12-hour, looking for that red dot. 6-hour, got a VWAP flip. Red dot, green dot. Bing, bong. Moving on. 4-hour, green dot printing. We just looked at that. 2-hour, yep. This thing may continue to the upside. Looking at the lower time frames, money flow crossover on the 15-minute. Yeah, guys, look at that. 4-hour green dot, 15-minute money flow, 24-minute money flow looking kind of gross, honestly. 30-minute money flow in the green. Yeah. I mean, yeah, that daily is the case for a cool-off. The daily is the case for a cool-off. So, yeah, that is the thing to watch here. But other than that 4-hour green dot could potentially bring us a little bit higher. Let's go ahead and find some levels to look at. I'm going to pull it from that high to this low, see where that brings us. Yeah, we do have, this would be a decent place to look for a rejection. Let's look to work into that blue box for a big rejection. And you could see this was very important support. Bing, bong, 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 right? And then once we broke this level, absolutely dumped. So yeah. So that would be a more of a, if we get a big move up here, this will be the level to start looking for some potential scalp shorts or just look for some resistance. And let's pull some volume on it too. Bing, bong. Yeah, okay, so here's an interesting take here, guys. Here's an interesting take. Massive move outside of this value area. Not quite pulling in too much volume over here, but we may not be trading up here long enough. If we start to range up here, you'll start to bring in more volume, making it more of a sticking point. But you want to make sure if you don't bring any more volume in here, it would be likely to get a pull back down towards that value area between this purple and green line. But yeah, next major levels of resistance is going to be between about 16 cents and about 18 cents. So look for some moves up into that level. And then if you do get a move down, first level, I would look to retest that value area high for some support at about 12 cents. All right, let's go ahead and move on here. Bada boom, bada bing, bada boom, bada bing. Oh boy. Look at that, guys. You want to talk about a textbook bull pennant. Bada boom, baby. Look at that beautiful bull pennant. Woo, baby. That is textbook right there. Where can this thing bring you? Let's go ahead and do a little estimated measured move. Whoops. Bada boom. Shout out to Chemistry, bro. Yeah, dude, that is textbook right there. Oh, baby. Bringing you up to potentially. Yeah, that's the measured move right there, guys. That's not, we'll see if we can make it up there. Let's pull up that VPVR. See where the volume's at. See where the volume's at. Let's come up to the 12-hour. Get a little zoomed out. Oh, boy. All right. Well, there you go. This thing could roll. This thing could roll if that measured move plays out. Very, very interesting. Shout out to Chemistry, bro, for bringing that to our attention. Daily. Let's take a look at the daily. Take a look at that daily. Watch out for the bear divs. Watch out for the bear divs. However, yeah, VWAP starting to roll back over. You're already printing it. I'd watch it. I'd watch for it. But yeah. Nice little volume gap here. Maybe you range up here before continuing higher. Major level of support would be about, I would just call it $2 even. You lose that $2 mark, could be another quick move back down to your value area high at about $1.33. But yeah, that is textbook. Shout out to Chemistry, bro, man. That is textbook bull pennant right there. Look out for that measured move. Could potentially bring you all the way up to the $5 range. But I'd be careful. I'd be careful. Just because that VWAP on the daily is starting to roll back around. 12-hour coming down. Money flow coming out as well. Looking to print a potential bear div on the 12-hour as well. And And, oh, God, this thing teased you with the double blood diamonds here. You're thinking, like, this bull pennant's not going to play out. Double blood diamonds. This thing's going to dump. But no, boom, the bull pennant prevailed. 4-hour bull div is confirmed. Bear div, I'm sorry. Bearish divergence on the 4-hour is confirmed. So, yeah, keep an eye on that. 5-hour, 6-hour bear div is printing currently. Not too strong, but it is there. It is definitely there. So I'd look for a potential cool off, right? We got a pretty big move to the upside. Let's see. Lower, green dot on the 90-minute. Yeah. Could potentially continue up just a little bit higher here. But if you do wind up coming down, some levels I would look for, again, right here, you have some confluence between this point of control and local golden pocket. Boom, boom. I'd look for a potential pullback could come back down to that level. This would be a big point of interest that I'd be looking at. This is a pretty high volume node. Yeah, these are the levels I would be looking for on TWT. Let's go. All right, let's see. Thanks for all the great TA, Frankie. Watch you every day. Shout out to Steven Friend. Hey, Steven, you're my friend. Thank you for being here, man. Connor Anderson says, holy popsicles. The Pluto Alliance is in the chat. Is it Taco or is it DZ? Who is it? I bet it's Taco. Shout out to Taki. What is going on, brother? Thank you for being here. I'm thinking we get the 15-minute ascending triangle breakout and then set a strong bear div for a short entry. Let's take a look. Chemistry, bro, with the TA on point, bro. Let's go. Shout out to Chemistry, bro. You're crushing it, my guy. Dude, check this out. This guy knows his stuff. Let's go. Oh, and it's breaking out. Chemistry, bro. You're the man, dude. You're the man. All right. Yeah, check it out. I see it, bro. I see it. It's textbook. And beautiful call, bro. Beautiful call. Look at that. Ascending triangle. As you guys know, these break up more often than they break down. You got a higher low. You got a higher low up against a flat level of resistance. These do squeeze to the upside more often than they dump to the downside. If this does continue to break out, I would look for a potential retest for a move to the upside. And then, that is, so super short term here on the 15-minute looking. Bear div is looking to form here, but this may actually break out higher. Shout out to Chemistry, bro. Hello, Taco from Uranus. Hey, we got the Pluto Alliance NFTs in the chat. Let's go. It's your boy Taco. Love you, homie. I love you back, bro. Shout out to Taco. Let's go. All right, let's see. Hey, Frankie, how do I get the BitLab indicators? Great question. Now, I would say go to the description down below and go ahead and click that link, but I'm just going to go ahead and throw it in chat right here. Anybody interested in these BitLab indicators, and they are awesome, and we are going to be using them more and more as they are very powerful. But if you click that link, it will bring you to the BitLab Academy website, and you just click on indicators. This might actually bring you straight there. Just click that link, and you'll see where they are, and then you could check them out a little bit further there, and then, we could check H-bar. Shout out to Dan. No problem, guys. Smash that like button if you have not already, guys. Every 100 likes we get, you guys get a spin on that wheel of pain and pleasure. Wait until you guys see the merch that we are giving away. Actually, speaking of that, let's actually shout out to Chemistry, bro, dude. Great calls on this. But let's go ahead and pull up H-bar, and I think there was one more that I definitely wanted to take a look at. But hang on, guys. I'm going to call Mrs. Candles with our secret our secret internal candle call. You think she'll come? She's going to come in here and be like, what's wrong with you? She does not like my shenanigans, guys. Mrs. Candles is a no-nonsense kind of girl. Mrs. Candles. I don't know if she'll come. If she does, she's probably going to come in here and yell at me. But I guess Elon just released a bunch of stuff in regards to Biden messing with the... Oh, interesting. Mrs. Candles reveal. Shout out to Chemistry, bro. But continuing on here, guys, taking a look at H-bar. Here we go. Looking at the weekly on a naked chart here. Oh, baby, she's falling. I'm just kidding. VWAP coming up on the weekly. Looking like you could get that green dot. 6-day green dot is printing 5-day. Let's pull up our BitLab. So let's actually go ahead and let's just look at the BitLab indicator here and see what we can do with this thing. Javier, thank you so much for that super chat. I do appreciate you, bro. Matic looks similar to Twit. Oh, interesting. We'll take a look at Matic. Oh, Matic was the one I wanted to take a look at. Do not beacon Mrs. Candles with a whistle. How dare you? Yeah, I'll probably pay for that later, my man. That is for sure. Okay, so continuing on here. Now, let's pull up, market intelligence with relative extrema and our significant movements here. Just take a look here at the blue waves here, guys. Big blue wave would indicate a bottom. We come up. Big blue wave would indicate a bottom. We didn't come up a lot, but we did come up. Another big blue wave. Now, not only, but we do have our bars out of our cloud here, indicating that we might be overextended. And we might rubber band back to the upside, just similar to what we did right here. Had the bars come out, got a little pop to the upside, but, hashtag bear market, got crushed to the downside. Then you got the big bottom signal, little pop to the upside, hashtag bear market, slam to the downside. And now we had our bars come out here saying this dump down may have been extreme and may not be sustainable. And now we're getting a potential significant bottom here on the 5-day, which would be a pretty strong signal. No bullish divergences printing just yet, but there is not a lot of, let me see, is there another, let's pull up a different chart here. There we go. Let's pull up the Bitstamp chart. There we go. Much more information here. Yeah, I mean, weekly, look how far your bars came out of your cloud here. Getting the green, getting the blue wave here, indicating a potential bottom. 5-day, yeah, I mean, this is looking, and again, just in general, if we pull back market cipher back up, bull divs as well. Bull divs printing here as well. On H-bar, looking at the 2-day, bull div, yeah, that looks like it wants to roll over. 12-hour, coming back up. Let's look at your 4-hour. Let's go, just more current price action here. Green dot confirmed on your 4-hour here. Let's pull a little bit of volume on it. Boom. Yeah, I mean, we're in the middle of the range here, right? We're in the middle of the range. Let's see if this 4-hour green dot can give us a rip back up a little bit closer to that. Let me move this range, actually. Come on. There we go. Let's actually something like that. There we go. That's a little more understandable. So, yeah, I mean, as long as we bang our head on this value area high, it would be likely to come back down to that POC at about 4 cents or about 0.047 cents. If we lose that, could come back down to our value area low. Immediate levels of resistance is going to be this level here at about 5 cents. And then let's find a couple of more levels here. Bada boom. This would be another decent level to watch. Also, go ahead and pull up our VP VR. Come on. There we go. Yeah, I mean, hey, guys, if we break that level, if we break this value area high, again, check this out. Bing. Bong. Could be a quick move. If we break this level at about 5 cents, flip it to support. Could get a very, very quick move up to this local golden pocket, right? And this local golden pocket is supported by this little spike in volume here, right? They do correlate somewhat. The beginning of that little high volume node is at the top of this local golden. So if we break 5 cents, could be a quick rip up to this local golden at about 5.5 cents. And if we break that, could be a quick move up to the 786 at about 0.056 cents. So those are the levels I would watch for H-bar. See where that green dot on the 4-hour can bring you. 2-hour already looking to cool off a little bit here. But one thing you want to realize is you do have snake eyes on Market Cipher B, so we may get a short-term. Yeah, this is conflicting. Money flow crossover on the 2-hour would be bullish. Money flow, oh yeah. Is that confirmed, that green dot? Yeah. 15-minute money flow crossover. Money flow. Yeah, baby, she's coming up. Look for that money flow crossover into the green for a potential another move to the upside. Javier asked to look at Anchor. We can take a look at that next. Let's go. So there you go, guys. There's H-bar. Taking a look at Anchor. And then Algo, that was the other one we want to look at. And then we're going to have to get cooking on this giveaway, guys, because we got a lot of stuff to give away today. Can we get to 550 likes? Should we try? Should we try to... time to spin the wheel. Let's go. We have a lot of giveaways to do tonight and 3 videos to pick from the winners. When spins. Oh, boy. All right, guys. We're going to do speed analysis on Anchor. Here we go. Red dot printing on the 15-minute. It's going to be at 0 and 5 minutes. There you go. Short it. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. Not financial advice. I'm just joking. But let's see. I will do this really quickly because, yes, we are going to run out of time here. Let's see. VWAP working its way towards the 0 line. I wouldn't really say there's anything to really take away from this. 12-hour blood diamond confirmed. That is definitely more of a bearish look, but it does look like you are about to print a green dot here, so may get invalidated because you also want to remember, you look here, right? What do you see? I see a volume gap. So if we break into this volume gap, could be boop. That blood diamond's not going to do much if we fly into that low volume gap and get this rip up. And again, guys, just looking at the price action, you don't even need the volume profile. When you see a big rip down like this, chances are, if you break those previous highs, that you will fly back up. So you could also, and I can almost, let's see if we can call this, guys. I'm going to assume that because this was such an aggressive move down, that there may be a fair value gap up here that we would like to go fill. Let's go ahead and pull up the Lux Algo price actions concept. And what did I tell you? What did I tell you? Fair value gap right here, guys. So that is a little more confluence as well. If we do break into that low volume gap, it would make sense to rip up to this next high volume node, potentially go fill that fair value gap too. So this is kind of, this is the way you guys want to do TA. You want to check multiple indicators. You want to use confluence, and it's what's going to make you confident in your moves. So there you go. Not only do we have the volume gap, not only do we have the fair value gap, but we already see that this was a quick move down. So it would likely be a quick move up, which could invalidate that blood diamond, right? Because if you're just looking at the blood diamond, you're thinking like, oh my God, 12-hour blood diamond. These could bring us down a lot. I'm trying to short. You don't want to do that, right? Because if you have money flow coming up, or you have the BitLab market intelligence telling you have 5 bull divs there, you might not just want to short based off that blood diamond. This is why you want to confirm, right? You have that 12-hour blood diamond. Doesn't mean it's not going to play out either, but we are right up against that low volume gap, which could invalidate us, right? We also have that fair value gap, which might make it for a decent reason to come back up there and fill that gap, right? And let's continue on here. Let's see. Let's pull up BitLab market intelligence. Back to the 12-hour, right? There you go, right? You come out of your waves here on your BitLab relative extrema. Minimize this, right? So that could indicate right here, you did come out of your wave, could indicate that you might come back up. But this was supposed to be a fast analysis. I'm not doing a great job. 4-hour, green dot, confirmed. Money flow, back in the red, a bearish look. 2-hour, looking to roll back over. 24-minute, no bear div. 15-minute, red dot printing. I would say short term, you're coming down. Longer term, I would look for the green dot on the daily to bring you back up. And again, now you have those levels with the volume profile and a good reason why you would get a rip to the upside. Higher term time frames, barely getting the bull div. Barely getting the bull div here. 4-day, no bull, barely getting the bull div. Looking at the weekly, you would get the bull div. So I would look for that weekly bullish divergence for a significant bottom here, guys. All right, let's go. Algo, real quick. We're going to look at Algo for 30 seconds, and then we're going to go ahead and spin that wheel. What is this? Is this a pitchfork? What is this? This is the pitchfork. Why is this here? That's so random. It's like the most random pitchfork I've ever seen. Okay, all right, let's see here. Yeah, I mean, looking very similar to a lot of this other stuff with the bull divs on the higher time frames. Not printing on the 4-day, not printing on the 3-day, but you do have it confirmed on the 2-day. Money flow crossing into the red, though, so that's a little bit conflicting. Looking at the daily. Daily VWAP on the way back up. Money flow coming back up. 12-hour green dot confirmed. 16-hour telling the same story. 8-hour money flow crossing over into the green. Getting dangerously close there. God, look at this. I will say, just looking at the price action, this looks kind of bearish. But listen, let's see. Let's pull up that parallel. Yeah, I mean, this is just, yeah, I mean, it's like, Yeah, this doesn't, I don't know. That doesn't look the most bullish. That doesn't look very bullish to me. But the money flow is coming up on your 8-hour pretty beautifully. 4-hour looking to cool off. 2-hour looking to cool off. But your money flow is coming up, kind of bing-bonging around. 1 hour, oh, God, where are the red dots at? Let's see. Green dot on your 30-minute. Money flow coming up. Kind of mixed signals here. I will go ahead and pull some volume for you guys. I'm probably going to treat this as a range if I were trading it. Just go ahead and pull it here. Yeah, figured it was going to be pretty close to that. But yeah, I mean, for the most part, you do have a D-shaped volume profile here where you would likely be successful to short the highs and long the lows, right? When you have the D shape, and by D shape I mean capital D, right? That was a D-shaped volume profile. Typically, you want to short the highs, ride it to the POC, lock in profits, try to ride it to the value area low. Hit the value area low, long it, target the POC, lock in profits, hope that you can hit the value area high. In this case, you didn't, so you come back to the value area low where you're looking to long, you come back up, right? And then you look to short, you come back down. You look to long, you come back up. You look to short, you come back down. Then you lose it, so you might want to sit it out. But once you get back up here and hold support, you're looking to long. Targeting that POC would have went for a ride, but it would have played out if you had your stop loss, deep enough. You wouldn't have gotten stopped out. Now you're looking to short. Straight to the POC, right to the value area low. Boom, long, boom, short, boom, long, right? That's how the D-shaped volume profiles work, guys. It's not 100% guaranteed, but you could see, it's high probability. So, that is basically what I would be waiting for if we come back up to visit this value area high. Granted, it would be likely to break out of this range at some point. So if we do come up here, I would technically want to be looking for shorts because of the nature of a D-shaped volume profile. However, I mean, that's only going to work until it doesn't. And, with the way things are looking right now with everything else, things are looking very bullish. Or not very bullish, but, we do have those bullish signs starting to pop up. If that stuff does play out, again, you want to remember all that empty volume above us. Things could get going pretty quickly. If that's the case, this would be the one time where it would leave the range. But again, long the lows, sell the highs. So there you go. That is what I'd be looking at for algo. All right, shout out to Cybersplash. Let's get on to these giveaways, guys. Shout out to Cybersplash. Mods, thank you for hanging with me. I appreciate everything you guys do. Cybersplash says, hey, Frankie, if you have time, can you check OP? I'm looking for a good short, but it just keeps on ripping. I can definitely do that. And I'm going to go ahead and Mrs. Candles. I don't know if she's going to come, guys. She usually helps with the giveaways, so that's why I'm calling for her. She may be sleeping. Let's see. Oh, God, the chat is crazy. Pamp it, baby. Pamp it. Pump those likes, guys. We're going for 550 likes. Everybody, if you have not liked the stream, go ahead. If you're on your phone, hover your finger. Don't hit it yet. If you have not liked the stream, hover your finger right above that like button. If you're on a computer, go ahead and hover your mouse on the like button. And we're going to do a mass liking on the word like. It's going to go 3, 2, 1, like. We all hit the like button, and we're going to watch it jump. We're going to see if we can get one jump from 430 to 500 in one jump. Ready, set, 1, 2, 3, like. Let's see if we can do it. Sometimes it jumps up a lot. Let's see if we can get it to jump up in one shot to 500. 550 is what we're looking for. But let's see. Let's move on to, I will check OP. Shout out to, I did say Matic. All right, we'll check them. Let's get these giveaways out of the way. And then as we're spinning the wheel, I'll kind of multitask here and see if we can get it done here. So OP and Matic. I did say I would look at them, and a promise is a promise. So, but let's just get started on the spins here, and then we'll start to look at those things on the side while we're spinning the wheel / doing the giveaways. Here we go. Picker wheel. Let's get it. Absolutely not pumping unless you are trading the 1 minute. Oh, I think they were talking about the likes MEP, I think is what they were talking about, was pumping. Just do TA first. Rob said do TA first, so we just listen to Rob because Rob helps me out a lot, and if that's what he wants, then we're going to do it for him. All right, let's see. OP, taking a look at OP. I'm just going to look for the short. I'm not going to do full analysis on it. Oh, well, hey, there was your short right there. 30-minute bear div. Bada bing. I'm just kidding. You're not totally out of luck. We can look at the higher time frames. But, I mean, hey, that would have been a nice short entry right there, right? Right? That would have been a pretty nice short entry. Bing, bong, bing, bong. And then BitLab, let's see if BitLab called it. Come on, sometimes. When you, there it is, baby, there it is. Yeah, so you got a call there too. Also, you notice as you're coming up, you got the bars coming out of that wave, and look at that, significant bottom right there as well. Significant top there as well. But let's just go back. You did have that boom, 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 boom. It gives you the move down. That would have been a nice entry. But let's come up to a higher time frame because I'm sure, yeah. I mean, hey, you got... Hey, who wanted to see this? I forget. Show yourself. If you asked me to look at this, I forget. It was like someone who does someone I know. But here you go. I mean, you are getting a 4-hour bear div here. Not saying it's guaranteed to play out, but hey, I mean, they do play out more often than they don't. So let's see if hey, Mrs. Candles, did you hear me doing your Mrs. Candles call? She said, no, that's weird. Anyway, let's see if we have any confluence. Let's see how strong this level is. Would you look at that, guys? It's a local golden pocket. Well. So this is important resistance. So, and you do have a 4-hour bear div with the red dot. It is printing, right? It's not confirmed. Looking at the 15-minute money flow coming out. Might be time to short OP. Just kidding. Not financial advice. But the facts are you do have a 4-hour bear div printing, which does typically give you a decent move down. You could see the last 4-hour bear div you had on OP was right about here. You could see it here. Higher high. We must have been talking about it because I have the line here. Higher highs, lower highs. Boom, big dump down. And that was after a massive rip, right? But if you're in the middle of the uptrend, you have to understand that when you're in a big move to the upside, you could potentially get it stepped on. However, 4-hour bear div, definitely printing. Money flow, definitely coming out on the lower time frames. 15-minute is looking like it's coming out as well. 24-minute coming out. 30-minute starting to roll out as well. So that is what I'd be looking at for that short. You are coming up to some significant resistance with that local golden pocket. Yeah. And I wonder if it's a value area high or anything like that as well. I'm sure it is. There you go. You can't make it up, guys. It's literally exactly on the value area high. So it's a value area high, local golden pocket. You have the 4-hour bear div going into resistance with the money flow coming out on the other end, on the lower time frames. That's a decent bit of confirmation, decent bit of confluence. I am not saying this is this is definitely not financial advice. I'm not telling you to take that trade, but you might want to hit your chart and go take a look and see if you're seeing the same thing I am. And then I'll just take a look at the daily. Daily rolling over as well. So even if you scalp it on a lower time frame, if you might wind up being a bigger move with that daily red dot potentially. But yeah, there we go. 2 likes away from 500. We got it pretty close, baby. And then. Okay, so OP and what was it? Matic. And then we're going to do the giveaways. Whew, here we go. Matic, super quick. Pull the volume. Boom. What's going on? Boom. Okay, what is happening to me right now? Why is this all of a sudden defaulted? Why did that happen? That's interesting. I don't know why that happened. But let me just change this real quick. Bada boom, bada boom, bada boom. There you go. Just change the settings. That was quick. Okay. Taking a look at our local range here. Also coming up to some interesting resistance. You do have your value area high. Green dot is confirmed on your daily, but it is starting to look like it wants to cool off. Green dot on your 6-day. Green dot looking to print on the weekly. 4-day green dot printing. Oh, baby, you got a lot of these higher daily time frames. Oh, nice little trigger wave on your 3-day. Yeah, you're getting money flow crossing coming up as well. Your 2-day money flow coming up. A lot of these higher daily time frames are giving you green dots, guys. Yikes! This thing might move. Let's see. 16-hour looking to cool off. So shorter term, you might be looking to cool off. Yeah, we're going to get a 4-hour bear div. Oh, baby. So this is what I would look for, guys. Again, now when I'm pointing out these bearish divergences, guys, I'm not saying that it's going to dump down to zero, that it's over, short it down, you're going to make $1 million. But it is just more. Yeah, there you go. We do have from this low to that high to this low. Yeah, I mean, let's see. Yeah, I would look for some resistance in this box as well as similar to, I don't remember exactly what we were looking at before, but could potentially set up, right? You come up high, higher high, boom, and then your momentum wave kind of does one of these, and then you get a boom. Bearish divergence could potentially short the thing down to about, not guaranteed or anything, but like, could get you somewhere in the 86 cent area. Potential drop down if that bear div does play out at that key resistance. So that is definitely something to look at. And you do have your value area high and your local golden pocket giving you that resistance there. Could be a potential short opportunity on Matic. And I'm going to cut that one short there, guys. There's a little setup. I give you the setup. See if it plays. We got to see if it plays out. It's not even printing yet. Too early to tell. But you might see something like that form. If you do and you get the confirmations, could be a good short opportunity, not financial advice. But the Twitter files. All right, guys, let's go ahead and jump right into the giveaways. Bada boom. Here we go. 508 likes. Let's go ahead and spin the wheel 5 dang times. Uno. Let's see. Mrs. Candles is back. Mods, if you can. Hey, shout out to Wick. Have a good one, brother. I appreciate you for tuning in, man. Hey, started off with a giveaway, guys. Let's go. Let's go ahead and mods, if you can let me know the exact number of giveaways that we have to do, that would be super helpful. Let's see. Giveaway. Guys, also, Mrs. Candles in the room, so feel free if you have any questions for Mrs. Candles to throw them in the chat. She said that she guarantees to answer any question asked, so no limits. I'm just kidding. It's just very fun to make her uncomfortable. I'm just joking. But anyway, let's see. Oh, no, Dave Digital. Hey, Nomad Dad, did you ask for the paper trade yet? Yeah, guys, trust me, when I make trades, when I make calls, I pray for them to play out, right? But yeah, with these degen trades that I've just been giving at the end of the streams, I like to promote good risk management and I like to promote responsible trading. But all these random degen trades are like, find me a degen trade on Solana. And I'm like, I think it's going up. And we put the targets and they hit. And I'm like, I hope I'm not encouraging bad behavior because, eventually they're not going to hit or eventually, they're not always going to hit. So just know that and be careful. I think this is the 5th spin. There we go. Oh, I gave you guys a freebie. We got 3 giveaways. One more. Let's see if we can do it. Does Mrs. Candle... Hi. Don Manning says, does Mrs. Candles buy you scented candles for Christmas to taunt you? No, but she did buy me this nice white teak woodwick candle, which is delicious smelling, and I love it very much. Mrs. Candles, how do you take Frankie's fame? Do you have an answer for that? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 giveaways, baby. Adam. And then, okay, so 28 plus today. So 28 plus 4. 28 plus 4 is 39, right? I'm just kidding, but right 30. We've had over 300 likes on yesterday's pre-recorded video, and we're getting 3 extra spins for that for yesterday. Yes. So we got 1 extra. So I'll give you 2 extra. Here we go. Thank you for that, Rob. God, nothing gets past the mods. Put 32 down. Por favor. Oh, she said yes, sir. So Mrs. Candles, how do you take Frankie's fame? Oh, she said, eh. Oh, God. She is always in chat looking for the ladies, though. So if any ladies are in here, be careful. Mrs. Candles is watching. Don't get me in trouble, guys. Don't get me in trouble. All right, let's see. I'm going to win. How do we know who wins the giveaway? Royal Top. Also, shout out to Dark Crash. I pinned your comment or your chat because it said, hello, everyone. Don't forget to drink water and subscribe to Frankie Candles. Shout out. Definitely don't forget to drink water because I don't drink a lot of water, guys. I should. Only South Korean spicy sparkling cave juice. Okay. Frankie, do you get recognized in public? So, no. I get recognized at crypto conferences. Well, to be honest, the last crypto conference we went to was like at the beginning of me starting my channel, and I still got recognized a good bit. I met Jimmy Two Shoes. I met Crypto Anon. I got to meet a bunch of cool people, and yeah, they did recognize me there. That was a super weird feeling. But I will say this. I was on Omegle the other day. with Mrs. Candles just messing around because I just saw like a TikTok and I was like, I haven't been on Omegle forever. And someone did recognize me. They were like, wait a second. Hang on. He's like, you're that guy that is with BitBoy, right? And I was like, what? And I was like, who's BitBoy? And then he Googled it, and he was like, no way, that is you. And I was like, yo, that's cool. I guess that's not really public. But I told Mrs. Candles, I said, I'm not famous until I get recognized in, like, the grocery store. Then I will milk that one person recognizing me till the end of time, telling people I'm the biggest superstar on the planet. They'll be like, wow, you must not be able to go in public. I'll be like, yeah, I got recognized once. But yeah, no, I'm super excited to go to the next conference because we've been around for a little while now, so I think more people recognize us. It'd be a super weird feeling. But let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 giveaways now. So 28 plus 5 for you. $11 winners, 3 times crypto. So that's what we'll do. So we didn't do our giveaway last week. Okay, so 33 was Tyler. Was that with the updated ones that we just did? Let me know. So what we'll do is whatever number Tyler gives us on the screen is the amount of we'll break up the crypto into smaller payments, right? So it was 28. It's 28 plus whatever this is. 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Okay, yeah. So Tyler's right. I don't know. Tyler's never wrong. So we'll do 11 3x. So we usually give away a little crypto for anybody new, but we're going to give 11 people crypto, but instead of giving 33 people like a tiny bit of crypto, we're going to break it into 11 people, get like a decent bag. So we're going to do that, and then we also have some merch that we're going to give away. So we'll just pick extra winners for that, just because that was like a Thanksgiving thing that we didn't get to do last week. So we'll do it now, and we'll just add winners for that. So what? Can you go get the merch? It's all the Frankie Candles University t-shirts, and if there's any, show East too. Oh, now she's trying to wreck the whole studio. Oh my God, Mrs. Candles just almost knocked everything off the desk. She's pissed off because she's got to go get the merch. All right, let's see. Okay, we'll hook it up. I'll come to the groceries, and come to the yeah. You guys should plant yourselves to make me feel like I'm super famous. That would be lit. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. We're getting merch, guys. All right. Hang on. This is what we're giving away merch wise. Here it is. This is cool. Shout out to Crypto Billy. Crypto Billy's the man. He made these. Boom. I don't know if you guys can hear me because I know that mic has a really, really strong gate on it. But Frankie Candles University, tons of details there. FCU, OG. For you, find your people, Bing Bong, CandleMafia, and then also says CandleMafia on the sleeve. Check that out. These are savage. I love these. The only thing is, guys, if you win this, let us know your size, and we'll try to give people the right size. But these are just like, we have a few t-shirts. They're all kind of different sizes. So you may just get a size that doesn't fit you if we can't get you the one that does fit you. But we're still just going to send you the t-shirt because we love you. And then if you want to do whatever with it, that's fine. But yeah, we just... It's Crypto Billy made these, so we don't have like all the legit sizes yet. But there you go. We're going to send them to you anyway. And then is there a show Eve? And... everybody's favorite, guys. I don't even want to give these away, I'll be honest with you. But I'm going to do it for you guys. Show ETH short sleeve t-shirts. Let's go. I know a lot of people want those, so we're going to give them away. Shout out to Crypto Billy. Don't thank me. Thank Crypto Billy. All right. Let's go ahead and start picking our winners here. Random. Okay. Bada boom, bada bing, bada boom. However many are there. Doesn't matter. We just got to give away all of them. Oh, yeah, go get them all. We're giving them all away. We don't have to count them. All right, let's see. Random comment picker. There we go. Is this it? All right, this is the one we use. Okay. Boom. Boom. There we go. Okay. So let me just go ahead and grab the actual... Okay, here we go. Bada boom, bada bing. First copy. Here we go. Paste. Filter duplicate users. Remove winners. Show random names. Okay, bada boom. What the? Oh, that's a Discord link. What the? Oh, goodness. Okay, there we go. Wrong link. Bing bong. All right, here we go. 183 comments. Here we go. Mrs. Candles, talk to me. Yes. Well, if you just get the merch, and then I'll say you're gonna win this, and we'll throw it on that side, and then we'll just pick it. We'll just pick winners until we run out of T-shirts to throw. Oh no! Are you guys hearing this? We're getting an ad. Easily get your LLC with Taylor Brands, guys. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but if you could, yeah. Today's episode is not brought to you by Taylor Brands. All right, let's go ahead and let's go ahead and pick these winners. Here we go. All right. Oh, God, I just kicked my PC, guys. Okay, here we go. Winner numero uno. These winners are going to get crypto. All the first winners are going to get crypto. And then we also have to break the 11 into, divide 11 by 3, but give an extra number to one of the videos. Okay, here we go. Winner number 1. Oh, Asher, dude, good. Asher, dude says good lucks to you all. Shout out to Asher, dude. I appreciate you being here. I like that profile picture. I don't know if that's actually you or not, but I like that hair. Shout out to you, man. Reach out to the mods in Discord to get your free crypto. Here we go. Second winner. ADD Dad, are you in here? I don't know if it's ADD Dad or Ad Dad, but shout out to you, man. At least he got a good looking face. Rug pull. I love crypto. Shout out to Satoshi Glakamoto. Yeah, is my screen not showing? No, my screen is showing now. Okay. Yeah, shout out. Newbie here. Cool. Cool site. Let's go. Shout out to Vin. Thank you for being here. Blanchard's Bees tuning in. Let's get it. V-Slim, here he is. Let's go. Oh, Lucho. Did somebody say my name? Hey, shout out to Lucho. He's here. He always pops up right at the giveaways. So shout out to ADD Dad. Winner number 3. Here we come. Panda Storm. Shout out to Panda. I think, are they in here? Shout out to Panda Storm says, Bing bong, Bing bong, Frankie. Wish I had more confidence to trade right now. Well, hey, Panda Storm, if you stick around, we'll give you that confidence to get in and out of those trades, especially with these new BitLab indicators. But thank you so much for the kind comment, and reach out to the mods in Discord to get a little bit of free crypto. Let's go. Law the hair. Oh, Asher Dude is here. That is real hair. Dude, savage hair. Shout out to you, man. Thank you for being here. I hope you enjoy your crypto. Reach out to the mods in Discord to claim your prize. Okay, so winner number, should we do, let's see, 3, 6, 9. Okay. So, Mrs. Candles, what we have to do is we have to pick some of the winners that get the crypto from one of all the videos, right? So we got to split the people who win crypto have to be, there's 3 videos. Let's go. She gets it, guys. Let's go. Look at that. Communication, guys. Communication is key to your relationship. High five. She doesn't want to high five me. That's weird. I'm just kidding. I'm trying to make her look mean. She's not mean. She's like the nicest person alive, guys. I promise. You might have come into the camera a little bit. Got it. Give me a high five on camera. Hand reveal. All right. Little do you guys know, I'm just like high fiving myself. Wow, that actually looks like someone else high fiving me. That's my hand, guys. You guys will never know if Mrs. Candles is real. Okay. Winner. Next winner. Here we go. Okay. How many? Yeah. Okay, so we'll do 4. We'll pull one more from this one. Here we go. Who's it going to be? Good luck, everyone. Satoshi Glakamoto. King Enzo. What is going on? Keeping it saucy. Dude, shout out to you, man. Thank you for the comment, and thank you for always showing love to the channel, brother. I do appreciate it. Reach out to Tyler in the Discord. I don't know who. Yeah, reach out to the mods. I don't know which one specifically. I feel like it's Tyler. T Petty Crypto. What is going on, brother? Thank you for being here. All right, let's continue on here. Mafia's killing it. Let's go, Chuck. Shout out to Chuck. I could hear a female voice in the background. I love you, Mrs. Candles. I love you too, Frankie. Yeah, she's there. Trust me, guys. She's there. Reach out to Tyler in the Discord. Shout out to Tyler. Let's go. King Enzo, congratulations, brother. Thank you for being a part of the channel. Oh, I pulled too many. I'm my hero. We're going to put, so we did 5 winners on this video. I'm my hero. Shout out to you, man. Did I win? I'm my hero. You're my hero. So we're going to let you win. There you go. Shout out to you, man. Thank you so much for all the support. Thank you for being in all of the live streams, man. You are here all the time. I appreciate the continued support. And enjoy your crypto, bro. I think we're going to be giving away ADA. We're going to be giving away ADA this week. All right, let's go ahead and pull that next video. Here we go. Oh, God. Bada boom. Bada boom. Bada boom. Okay, here we go. Bang. On 4. There we go. 154 comments. Here we go. We got 2. We're going to have to pull 2 from this one then, right? 3, 5. Okay. So we're doing 3 from here. Winner number 1. Here we go. Here we go. Who's it got? Sniper's Nightmare. Let's go. Shout out to you, bro. Where's he at? I know he's in here. Where is he at? What? Be honest. Is your girlfriend... Be honest. Is your girlfriend your cousin? It's okay. My wife is my first cousin. Love you, bro. And the best. Shout out to Mas Nokas. I appreciate you, bro. I'm rooting for you, man. I hope you win this one. Shout out to Sniper's Nightmare. I know he's in here, or he was before. There he is. Shout out to him, man. Hey, you could finally start that crypto bag that you wanted to start for your pet otter, Sniper's Nightmare. Shout out to you, man. Huge part of the community, dude. I appreciate you for being such a big part of the Candle Mafia, man. Thank you so much. He says, great work, Frankie. Otter emoji. I say, hey, Sniper's Nightmare. Shout out to the Otter gang. And is that a good boy? I'm getting pretty quick at fixing that, guys. It's actually a pretty big nightmare. No pun intended to Sniper. But yeah, it's a nightmare to get the, I got to click and go into menus and replug it in. It's a nightmare, but I'm pretty quick at it now. All right. How many more do we have on this one? All right. One more. Here we go. Bada bing. You can't fool us this time. Did I trick you? I bet I did. I would easily get tricked by that. But shout out to Ken Barkoff. Nice strategy, Senor Frankie. I think he pronounces it specifically Franke. But shout out to you, Ken. Thank you for supporting the Candle Mafia, and thank you for being here, man. Thank you for the kind comment. Reach out to the mods in Discord. Reach out to Tyler in Discord now that I know that. What did he say? Get your free crypto. Let's go. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to Ken. One more. All right, here we go. The mic got sniped. Sniper's Nightmare. Appreciate it, mate. No problem, Snipers. I love you, brother. Let's see. Who do we got? Young Buck Crypto. Thanks for the gains, Frankie. Shout out to you, man. Thank you so much for being here. You don't got to thank me. I thank you. I'm here for you. You're here for me. Shout out to you. That's what makes the Mafia great. We're going to give you some free crypto, bro. Reach out to Tyler in the free Discord, and he will send it over. And don't fall for those Frankie Candle scammers. Hey, I bet you, Tyler Durden, Crypto Anon, and all the mods probably have scam accounts too, so be careful, guys. All right, next video. Here we go. Moving on. This is going to be the last video. This is going to be the last video that is going to... here we go. It's going to be the last video for the crypto before we move on to the merch giveaways. Here we go. Bada boom. Bada bing. Here we go. All right, here we go. How many do we have here? 3 or 4? 3. All right, 3 winners for the crypto. Here we go, guys. Winner number 1. Who's it going to be? Who is it going to be? Patrick Roth says, bring the sauce, brother. Hey, you don't got to tell me twice. I keep the sauce in my backpack. And against popular belief, contrary to popular belief, I actually don't keep it in jars, guys. I actually just unzip the backpack and I just let it sit in the backpack loose. I let it ferment in the threads of the backpack, and that actually gives it a very, very exotic flavor. Shout out to Patrick Roth. Thank you so much. Says, bringing that sauce, brother. I appreciate you for being here. Appreciate the support. Thank you for the comment. And reach out to the mods in Discord. Get your free Ada. I think it's going to be Ada. Winner number 2. Here we go. Gains for days. Shout out to Chuck. There he is. King Enzo with a second win. And yes, this is legal because he won from a different video. You can get an entry into the giveaway. You get multiple entries by liking and commenting on all of the videos that we point you to. So he got 2 entries and he got 2 wins. Shout out to King Enzo coming for Lucho's spot. Shout out to King Enzo. Thank you so much for being here, man. Says, thank you for all of your dedication to the Mafia. Your hard work is very much appreciated. Much love, Frankie. King Enzo, I appreciate that, man. So more than you think, because I can't imagine, like, I know a lot of people have toxic communities, and I don't know how people could keep working as hard as it is to be a content creator without a super supportive community. And I hit the lottery with you guys. So I appreciate you guys. I appreciate the fact that you guys appreciate me more than you guys could ever imagine. King Enzo, thank you so much. We're going to give you Ada 2 times over. Shout out to you, brother. Thank you for being here. Reach out to Tyler and ask for your second bag. That's it. Oh, last one. Here we go. Bing bong. Here we go. Crypto Flamingo in the house. Shout out to you, man. Thank you so much. Says, thanks for keeping us updated. Anytime, Crypto Flamingo. I ain't ever going to leave you guys hanging, that's for sure. Shout out to you, man. I'm a big flamingo guy. Flamingos are actually creepy. I actually went to Discovery Cove, if anybody knows what that is. Basically like a big place where you can go swim with fish and stuff. It's hard to explain. Google it. But they have flamingos that just like walk around the campus, and they're terrifying. They're huge, and they walk really fast and aggressively, and they're horrifying. And Mrs. Candles is laughing. It's well, nah, it's kind of like a campus. I don't know. It's like a theme park. I don't know what it is. Well, these flamingos are scary, guys, if you've ever seen them in real life. Anyway, not as scary as an ostrich, though. I would never want to fight an ostrich. Anyway, my winning streak is 4. Yeah, Lucho, I don't know if anyone's ever going to take Lucho's spot. Lucho's got that locked down. Is Mrs. Candles 2 feet tall? No. Shout out to Connor Anderson. She's actually 2'5". So, no. Oh, yeah, he's probably wondering because I'm like talking down to you. No, she's sitting on the floor next to me. Yeah, it's true. I'm just like, how many more do we have? It's like, yeah, it's just like a tiny, I just like pull up my hand. It's an action figure. Hey, listen, my imaginary girlfriend, the cool thing about having an imaginary girlfriend is the fact that I can just pick how tall she is. So when I want her to be short, she can be short. When I want her to be tall, she can be tall. All right. So here we go, guys. Let's see. Give me one t-shirt. Do the show ETH ones last. All right. So first one here is going to be Frankie Candles University. And again, when you win, please let the mod know what size you are, and we will try to get the right sizes to the right person. But again, we only have like X amount of shirts, and they're all random sizes. So if you ask for a small and the only one we have is an extra large, we're still going to send you the extra large because you won fair and square if it doesn't fit you. But when any merch you win from our merch store, obviously we would send you the size you need. But these are just like custom t-shirts that Billy made. So shout out to Crypto Billy. This is not me giving them away. This is Crypto Billy. This is his generosity, not mine. So just know that. But here you go. Super dope shirt. Here we go. Who's going to take home the Frankie Candles University t-shirt? Also, these are like limited. There's only like, I don't know, we have like 5 or 6 of them or something, and they're not in the store. So you're getting like a 1-of-1 here. Winner number 1. What? Yeah. Oh, we'll pick, how many shirts do we have? So we have 7 shirts. I'll pull them from, we'll just switch. I don't know. We'll just pull them from this video, I guess. All right, we'll pull them from this video. Here we go. Crypto Flamingo. Thank you very much. Here we go. Frankie Candles University shirt. Who's it going to be? Now take her to dinner. Tammy! Hey, my dog. My dog won. That is really funny, guys. I have a dog named Tammy, And this is Tammy, and the picture is a dog. It's really weird. No clue this was possible. Can't wait to get organized. Shout out to Crypto Tammy. Not just Tammy, not Crypto Tam. Shout out to Tam. Appreciate you. I like abbreviated your name because I'm so used to calling my dog. Tam Tam. Yeah, shout out to Tam Tam. You got a Frankie Candles University shirt. Shout out. I even only have one of these. It's not like I get all of these. So shout out to you. You win a t-shirt. Let's go. Also, t-shirt is touched by Frankie Candles. Signed. You guys want me to sign them? Listen, guys, I got recognized one time. You know what I'm saying? Like, now I could give my autograph. I mean, hey, if you guys specifically, I don't want to sign them all in case someone really wants to wear it and they don't want marker on it. But when you claim your prize, when you talk to the mods, you could let them know if you want me to sign it. Just let them know. I'll sign it 100%. We'll get like a silver Sharpie or something, and I'll sign like the bottom of it or something. But yeah, absolutely, no problem. Congratulations to Tammy. Let's go. I can't say that word without thinking of my dog. This is a show eat. Let's do CandleMafia first. Guys, Mrs. Candles is dropping the ball. I'm just kidding. My whole life is dropping the ball, and the only reason that I made it this far in life is probably because of Mrs. Candles. But here we go. Bing bong. Frankie Candles University winner number 2. Here we go. Who's gonna be? Okay. Can I say that? I think I can say that. Shite Trader. Shout out to, that's what it is. Shite Trader. I got to be clear about that one. Shite Trader. Shout out to you, man. Hey, we could turn you into a Savage Trader. Says, I enjoy pulling my fib extension. Take it from Mrs. Candles. Just don't do it out in public because your girlfriend or wife may get mad at you. And she just hit me. Shout out to Shite Trader, man. You're getting a Frankie Candles University t-shirt, one of 7. Or actually one of like 5, I think. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to Crypto Billy, Shite Trader. Thank you so much for being here. Hope you enjoy the t-shirt. Let's go. All right. Winner number 3. Another CandleMafia University. Frankie Candles University. Who's going to be? Crypto Boy. What is going on? Says, thank you, Frankie. Hey, you don't even know this, man, but you're not getting crypto, but you're getting this CandleMafia t-shirt. Let's go. Guys, look at this. CandleMafia on the sleeve. I love this. I love this. Look at this. Boom, CandleMafia. I love that. I love when there's stuff written on the sleeves. Love it. There you go. Shout out to Crypto Boy. Appreciate you for watching, man, and I hope you enjoy the shirt. Winners, join our free Discord and contact Tyler Durden to claim your prizes. Let's go. Mas Nokas wants a shirt. I'm rooting for you, bro. I'm pulling for you. King Enzo says, is that a black tee? I need it. It is. It is. And hey, if Enzo, if you win again, you will be... You won't beat Lucho, but you'll be in competition with him. You have to win 4 times in a row, but you'll be creeping up on him if you get a t-shirt. All right, here we go. Another same shirt. Here we go. Next winner. Frankie, I'm out and going to continue to catch up on your tutorials. Shout out to Crypto. Yo, I appreciate you. And you don't got to thank me, bro. I'm here for you. Unforgettable name and absolute OG. Getting the Frankie Candles University. Find your people, my man. Let's go. We got the FYP on there. Let's go. Shout out to Unforgettable Name. Says, I like being clean. So do I. Unforgettable Name. I like being clean, too. Unless it's like late on a Saturday night. Things get a little wild. I'm just kidding. Shout out to Unforgettable Name. Want that show ETH shirt? Actually, what shirt are you in? Did you get a show ETH? Well, Unforgettable Name. Unforgettable Name. Look what I found. Look at that. Show ETH. Unforgettable Name. I'll send you the show ETH, brother. You're an OG. I love you, brother. We'll try to do it. I am not the guy who sends out the boxes, so we'll try to get you a show ETH. It's probably going to be a mess. Everyone's getting random sizes. But hey, we're giving them away because it's cool. Worst case scenario, you hate it, you throw it out. But don't do that because Billy worked hard on these, and they're really, really cool. All right, so here we go. Another CandleMafia t-shirt. Oh, yeah, more than I thought. Congrats, Unforgettable Name. Let's go. Let's go. Jonah Lang, what is going on? Absolute love. Shout out to Jonah, man. You won a CandleMafia t-shirt. Check it out, bro. This thing's pretty dope. There you go. Congratulations. Thank you for showing love. And reach out to the mods on Discord and let us know where you want us to send these beautiful t-shirts. Let's see. It might be cheaper to send Ada. Maybe. Yeah. No, Biggie. That was preemptive. Yeah, that was funny. You chatted right as you were winning. Shout out to John Lang. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being a nice human being, man. All right, here we go. A winner. Last one for the... Oh, we have two more? All right. Mrs. Kendall said, Crypto Chef. Shout out to Crypto Chef. Are you in here right now? Let's go. Shout out to Crypto Chef. Says, oh my God, I didn't know I ended this, but I do. Lol. Thank you. Oh my God, I didn't know I ended this, but I do. Well, shout out to Crypto Chef. I think that might have been a typo. Shout out to you, man. Congratulations. T-shirts make good shop rags. Shout out to Crypto Chef. I appreciate you for watching the channel. I appreciate you for supporting. And reach out to the mods and get your really cool... Oh, you got a Show ETH too. Shout out to you, bro. You're getting a Show ETH t-shirt if I can hold it the right way. Yeah, Show ETH. Show ETH. Show ETH. Let's go. Shout out to you, Crypto Chef. I appreciate you, man. How much more? One? All right. One more, baby. Let's go. Shout out to V-Slim. Let's get it. Here we go. Last winner. Who's it going to be? Arash. Thanks for the update. No problem, Arash. You got a Frankie Candles t-shirt, but I don't have it in my hands. But you will get it. Reach out to the mods in Discord and get your free t-shirt. Again, limited edition there. These are custom made by Crypto Billy. Let's see. Thank you. I think he meant entered. Oh, yeah. Shout out. Yeah. See, you guys are, what am I going to do without you guys? But with all that being said, guys, I think that wraps it up for this week's giveaways. I hope you guys enjoy these t-shirts. They're super, super cool. Like I said, I don't even really want to give these ones away. I wish I could keep them all, but you guys are the Candle Mafia, so I got to give them back. I got to give back to you guys, and I hope, congratulations to everybody who won the crypto and the t-shirts. Thank you so much for being here, guys, and hanging out with me on this Friday night. One of our slower nights, but it wasn't a bad stream. I hope you guys learned something. I hope you guys enjoyed your time here. I hope if you didn't understand anything I said or I didn't teach you anything, you at least laughed either at me or with me. I hope you got something from this. I appreciate every single one of you guys, and yeah, I feel like I'm yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm forgetting to say something. But with all that being said, guys, that's all the time I got for tonight. Have a good weekend. Be safe out there. Remember those setups I was telling you about. See if they play out. No guarantees. They're not even printing yet, but just some things to keep an eye on. And yeah, with that being said, guys, thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate every single one of you guys from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for 35,000 subscribers, guys. We finally made it to 35K. We sat at like 34.9 something forever, and then we finally pushed over. If you're watching this right now and you're not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. Thank you for 35K. I love each and every single one of you, and although I don't get recognized in public, not like Ben does. Ben gets recognized everywhere. Ben will walk through a parking lot and people are like, oh my God, that's BitBoy. People don't do that to me. But hopefully we could grow this community into a big enough channel where that will happen. And but yeah, I appreciate everything, guys. Thank you so much. For real, can't wait till we get some meetups going and I get to meet you guys in real life. You guys feel like family to me. Thank you so much. And thank you for all the love tonight, guys. You guys were really showing appreciation tonight. So I appreciate you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Well, I'll see you in the Discord tomorrow maybe, but I'll see you on Monday. Same place, same time, 5:40. At 5:45 Eastern Standard Time, right after ATB. And yes, that was a Mrs. Candle's hand reveal. I love each and every single one of you guys. I'll see you on Monday. That's all I got. Frank Candles out. Bing bong. You're saying if I eat the wax, it's gonna make me better at TA? You swear? Are you sure this is? Did they just watch me eat that? Oh no! I gotta move that button. I keep leaning on that button, guys. I am not eating candle wax. I did. This is. Listen. It's not what it looks like. I'll see you guys on Monday, 5:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I love each and every single one of you. That's all the time I got. Frankie Kendall's out. Bing bong.